Chats are up. That's up. Pop out the TikTok chat. Put you over there. Grab the Instagram chat. Throw him over here. Shrink him down. Toss you over there. Grab the YouTube chat. Throw you up top here. Yup. Alright, YouTube chat, you go there. You look beautiful there, YouTube chat. You look beautiful. There you go. Grab that. Go here. Hit refresh. Load, load, load. Go here. Change the description because some reason Streamlabs keeps overwriting them to the wrong thing. Open up Twitter, open up Twitch, open up Kick. Grab all of those chats in a second. Yes. Twitter, my profile. Live stream, pop out chat here. Close it. Twitch, creator dashboard. Grab it. We'll stream the game in a second. It's just gotta get all the chats up and out for you guys. Pop out the Twitch chat. Okay, the titles are all good. Streamlabs didn't overwrite any of those. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. You got an ad for AFK Arena? That's crazy. That is actually insane. Creator dashboard on Kick. Edit info. Change game name. AFK Journey. Scroll can see. AFK Journey. Save. Pop out the Kick chat. Also, take this one. And that person. Grab this. Throw that over here. Alright, we've almost got everything set up. Hello, Riccardio? 961, welcome to the stream. Hello, Faye as well, welcome to the stream. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, it's raining on our beautiful flowers. That's tragic. Move that over there. That looks good. That's fine. That's all fine. I think that's everything good. Alright, we need to speedrun everything. We have 5 minutes to speedrun everything that possible that we can in our dailies. So, AFK rewards, claim everything that we possibly can. Go to hero leveling. We need to level up as much as possible. For anyone who doesn't know, we are, or we should be, the #1 free-to-play in the entire game. I now have 4 Paragon characters. We are 1 copy off of Lily May Paragon. I have Paragon Temisia, Vala, Odie, and Viperion. We're about to get Paragon Lily May. Then we're going to get Paragon Arden. Then we're going to get Paragon Damien and Paragon Hewin. Though I might stop going for Paragon Hewin, and I might focus on just getting Supreme plus, Brian instead, because he might be more important. No, this is not a daily thing. I don't care about guild supremacy. I need to do dailies, dailies, dailies. Gotta keep that in mind. We have 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes to do as many dailies as possible before we run out of time. Claim the rewards here. Fine, I'll just claim them since I'm here right now. Grab that. Go back. Go back. We've leveled up our heroes as much as possible, basically. Who are we using? Lily May, I think, is the main one in the current fight. So level her up a few more times, I guess. Level up, level up, level up, level up.
No threats nearby.
Boom. Alright, level 400. How's that? Then battle modes, Dream Realm, boss fight. This is the main thing you want to do dailies. See, we're rank 54 right now. We should be able to get higher than rank 54. We should be able to get higher than this. Is there any better teams? I think we have the best team still. Alsa. No, it wasn't Lily May being used. It's Alsa being used for this fight. That's fine. We should get a better score, right? Just give me a good ranking. We have 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes to do the dailies. 3 minutes to speedrun this. Nope, still top 54. I kind of am considering pulling for twins at this rate. Let's try the Coco formation. Coco formation actually might be better. Yeah, this formation might be better, because Coco's kind of really powerful. Because Coco will keep them alive for longer. We have also leveled up our Coco. Nope. Okay, what if I switch Coco with that, and switch that to that? Battle. Can I get a better damage dealing with this? Hello, Huey, Louie, welcome to the stream.
A bit of luck.
No? Okay. I think we might just get stuck at 54. That's awful. We're actually so close to a higher rank than that. We're actually just barely off rank. That's crazy. Did I do Dura's Trials today? I don't even know if I did Dura's Trials.
A bit of luck.
Alright, well, we've got less than 60 seconds. I think we just lost it. It's fine. Alright, we're fine. Let's do some polls. Since you're here, stream, we might as well do some polls. And try to get our Paragon stuff up even higher. If I can hit Paragon 2, it's gonna be crazy. Pick an animal. Oh, welcome, by the way, Ziardran, welcome as well. Hello, Jay, welcome to the stream. Hello to all the chats, of course. We've got Kick Chat, Twitch Chat, YouTube Chat, Instagram Chat, Twitter Chat, YouTube Chat, if I already said that one, I don't know, and TikTok Chat. Welcome, everyone. Animal-wise, what would be a funny one? What's another funny one? Rabbit. Rabbit would be a good one, I think. Rabbit. The rabbit from the tortoise and the hare, clearly. Though a hare is technically different from a rabbit, I guess. Alright, give me another S tier. We've gotten so many good S tiers. Recently off camera, I got 2 S tiers, non-pity, with 50 summons remaining, which was really good. And this is just like the basic summon. Okay, nothing good. That's fine. That's normal. It's normal not to get anything crazy. We'll do one more 10 pull with diamonds, might as well. As a free-to-play, you shouldn't really ever save your diamonds. You should always try to upgrade stuff, basically. Always try to upgrade. Hello, Smokey, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Alright, skip past that. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. We've actually got our Muriel pretty high right now, which she seems decent this season for what, like, she's not awful, so that's cool. Though it doesn't make her good, and it's only mainly, I think, because of some sort of super special essence that makes bad characters actually good. Come on, the day reset should happen. Okay, it's happening in, like, 10 seconds. Alright, daily resets very soon. Check our characters out. No upgrades from all of that. I guess not, but this is the account so far. We've got all of these. I've been considering upgrading Odie more, and then I've been looking at the Reddit and stuff. Some people are saying we should get our Pesto to S+ instead of just Supreme. Because
yes, this feels...
it makes him tankier and better for AFK stage pushing and other stuff. But he's only needed to be S for Dream Realm stuff, and it would cost 4 copies to get him to S+. And I don't have the spare resources to get him to S+, and then another Celestial Hypogeum to get S+. I can get one Celestial Hypogeum to S+, right now. Or not S+, but to S, alongside of him, basically. And I've been thinking of doing that with the Twins or Harok. And it seems the Twins might actually be better than Harok. There's a lot of debate back and forth between the two. A lot of argument between which is better, Harok or the Twins. Currently, it's looking to be potentially the Twins now. It was Harok for a bit, people were saying was better. But now people are starting to be like, Twins are pretty good, too. Alright, Battle the Plague Creeper. I think my team's pretty decent for this. Yeah, it'll be fine. Hello, Clips, for you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. You've got it. Nice, Ziardran. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Bum bum ba-rum bum bum bum. Bum bum ba-rum bum bum bum. Bum bum ba-rum ba-dum bum. That looks good. That looks good. Everything looks good to me. Alright, nice.
Needs no
Fantastic.
emphasis.
Alright, we are now only rank 4 on the server, tragic. We can't do the funny thing where we attack it with just like a Chippy and make it seem like Chippy is the best thing for people to use instead of anything else. Sadly. Ba-ba-bum. Hello, Tenert the Baller, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we can actually skip this fight, and then we can continue the story. That's what I've been saving for you guys, is all the story stuff, basically. And, damn, almost 100%. We should be able to get 100% on this guy. I think we should be able to. Yeah, see, tragic, we lose out on one legendary essence. Sadly, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Got Guild Supremacy as well. Got our rankings. We should be able to rank up more. We need our guild members to do even more daily stuff. But anyways, alright. Let's continue the quest line. Here we go. Hero of Legend. Teleport into the swamp. The East White Ridge. Look up ahead. Through the mists. Oh, it's her. Again, remember, we're either Groundhog Daying, mass memory control, memory wiping, and or reality distortion is happening. One of those 3 things is happening. Because where we left off, the townspeople basically reset to yesterday's day. And we don't know how exactly or what's exactly happening. Hello.
Don't go! You were the one who scared the princess at the ball, weren't you?
Yeah, she was that
You were
one.
also the one who took away the Graveborn who pretended to work at the ghostly getaway.
That is also true.
What do you want?
We want to know what's going
I have
on.
no interest in apologizing to that princess.
No need to apologize to that princess.
As
Hello,
for
Peanut. Welcome to
Igor,
the stream.
I have already instructed him not to
Nice,
keep her
hell
around
yeah.
in human settlements.
Hello, Victor. Welcome to the stream.
You...
You're a Graveborn.
That is correct.
But is she a good Graveborn?
And
An
do not
undead?
tell me you're trying to hunt me down like that silly wolf. Apologies, but I will not be captured without a fight.
Valid. I would not expect you to not put up a fight if I tried to capture you.
Listen well. The festival is over. I shall not visit the town again, and no one shall be left in fear. There is no cause for alarm.
Yeah, but the festival isn't over because some sort of time dip happened.
The festival is over.
Yes.
Hey! You haven't been affected either!
So she didn't get Groundhog Day. She's like us.
You must be connected to that time loop in Cedar Town.
She has to be.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The town's looping in time.
Time loop?
Hmm.
Don't you know? Time is acting weird in Cedar Town.
Like really weird
The
happening.
people in town are still celebrating the festival. They don't remember what happened in the past few days. Everything seems to have returned to the beginning of the festival.
Exactly. It reset from what we
Also,
learned before.
The ice sculpture, which was lit the other night, now looks like it hasn't even
Yet
been
we still have the
unveiled yet.
items. We still have the items that we had from yesterday. But the things that we interacted with yesterday got reset. That's so weird because it means it's affecting not just people's minds, but
We're trying
the
to get
reality
to the
as
bottom
well.
of this
But not the reality of anything that we're holding. Like we have like some sort of special magic around us. I guess we are the Magister, but like
But how's that possible?
I know, right? I'm trying to figure it out. It's not Groundhog Daying quite exactly. It's something. It's like there's a field around the village that's like resetting everything.
We found that
Except
you're
for
the
us.
only one who's been unaffected. And all other Graveborn that appeared during the festival have disappeared.
Maybe it doesn't affect Graveborns or higher magic people. You are a prime suspect for sure.
You suspect that I caused the time loop.
Or at least involved with the time loop, even if you're not the
Who
main
am
cause.
If you must know,
She is? Reveal yourself, woman. I beseech thee.
Fine.
Nice armor.
That
Decent
ice
eyes.
sculpture.
She's the same person as the ice sculpture.
You're the hero this festival was meant to honor.
Yeah, she's literally the undead hero. So she's a good
a
Graveborn then.
hero.
Huh? Wait!
Okay, you can't reveal yourself and then walk away depressed, like, because you're trying to be cinematic. Nah. You gotta explain yourself. We're trying to figure out the time loop stuff happening. Hero of legend.
Are you really the hero that the festival was honoring?
What your eyes behold is what you see.
Okay, so yes, she is the hero, is what she just
Are you
said.
the general who fought against that Hypogean? How did you become a Graveborn?
Indeed, how did she?
What happened to you? Do the undead
She
really
won,
have
right?
nothing to do with the time loop?
You call me a general, a hero, and one of the undead.
Yes.
I'm done being defined by these words. My name is Valka.
Alright, Valka,
Yes,
nice to meet you.
2,000 years ago,
2,000,
I
oh
fought
my
in the
god.
divine war against the Hypogeans. I was a knight once. I swore to protect the people with my life, and this oath was never broken, even in death.
Damn.
So hear me now. Although I have succumbed to becoming a Graveborn, this filthy, undead creature that humans despise, I would never do anything to harm
So she kept
the
her
innocent.
personality and her heroicness.
I am not a
Even a
minion
past
of the
death.
Hypogeans, and neither are any of the undead here.
But then did you lose to the
But
Hypogean?
all the townsfolk in Cedar Town said that the undead are working for the Hypogeans.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the origins of the undead that linger here?
Was it from the war against the Hypogeans?
No, we don't. At least Chippy doesn't.
Yeah, we're kind of new to town. Like, we kind of... This is our first time being here.
If you desire the truth, then come with me.
Yeah, how are we supposed to remember 2 centuries ago of lore and world history when we weren't even here in the past? Like, we are... Like, I have amnesia. Like, my character has amnesia. Like, I don't remember frickin' Tuesday of a month ago. Like, come on, let us proceed by boat. It's the only way to reach the realm of the ancient battlefield. Okay. We must proceed by boat through the water. Ah, I can just smite this enemy. Easy. Boom. Collect the treasure. Okay, giant fish monsters in the lake. Good to know, good to know. We'll just sail past that, just ignore you, and park our boat over here. Or I guess dock is the right word. Dock your boat. Hello. We have arrived. It's the undead. But are they soldiers from the undead war? No, we have to fight them though. What? So they are being controlled by the Hypogeans then. And she's just kind of along for the ride with us, I guess? So she's the only one sentient enough. Hello, the Watcher. Welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed, welcome. Beware of the water. You don't want to be eaten by a large catfish? Of course, I won't. Don't worry. I'm more worried about the erect alligators that are permanently erect no matter what happens. Imagine being eaten by a creature that can't not be hard. That's crazy.
Every sword is a witness.
The undead attack without cause. Why are you
Indeed.
different from them, Volka?
Yeah, why do you have your mind still intact?
I'm also one of the undead. I am not so different. They were all warriors. The bravest and most loyal
Yeah,
warriors
monologuing,
I
but you're not
knew.
answering our question.
You mean they all fought in the Divine War?
Obviously, those undead did fight in the Divine War, but why is she sentient still, and they're being controlled?
Indeed, they were all under my banner. We stood shoulder to shoulder in defense of this land. But now we are scorned by those we sought to protect. Is this not a cruel jest?
How did you all become undead?
Due to the fear of mortality, due to our ire at our foe, and due to our
Wait, you chose to become
reluctance
immortal
yield.
to continue to fight the Hypogean?
Can you
Interesting.
tell what really happened back then?
In the time that you have spent in White Ridge, you must have encountered numerous tales concerning the First Divine War. have you
Indeed.
not?
Yes, the festival commemorating the war heroes, the special saffron blossom, the relics of the past. We learned of many things related to the war.
Exactly.
Indeed, the war was so merciless that it was etched
Even
into the
2,000
very
years
blood
later.
of the people. A memory they dared not let fade. In that bygone era, save for the infirm elderly and the tender youth, nearly all here girded themselves for war and marched to the battlefield, heedless of gender or lineage.
Of course, to survive literal demons.
Yet,
That makes
we were
sense.
unable to withstand the onslaught of the Hypogeans. Their commander was unrivaled. We all called her the
Frost
Fury.
Fury.
With a mere snap of her
Okay.
fingers, she froze hundreds of warriors.
We're
into
fighting
fragments
Elsa!
of
Anna,
ice,
basically, an Anna clone was the princess. We're gonna fight
who
Elsa, the super
perished
evil.
upon that battlefield.
Like an evil Elsa.
It was then that the god of death appeared.
Oh?
He changed us into Graveborn.
Literal god of
rekindling the
death, or
flames
just
of
a
our
Graveborn
resentment
king?
and regret, and allowed us to take up arms against the Hypogeans once more.
I think she actually means the god of death. Who's the god of death? Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Indeed, the Lord of Death himself.
Who, though? Who is that?
He stood before us and presented us.
Or is there a
with
guy faking
choice.
being the Lord of Death?
We chose to become Graveborn and continue the fight.
Interesting.
How come you're the only one who's able to
I thought
be
Dura was the only
rational
god
while
here.
The undead, your companions, lost all of their reason.
Again, yeah, she has a personality still.
After the war ended, the people slowly forgot the savagery it had wrought.
Uh-huh, that makes sense. The
For
land heals.
generations, peace returned to
Exactly,
the land.
yeah. That makes sense after war.
However,
Especially
our memories
2,000
remain
years.
fresh.
20 centuries
We
later.
have carried these wounds for 2,000 years.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why you are sentient and they are
The
not.
flames of war burn in our hearts and torture our souls unceasingly.
Ah, so they have the
Eternal
urge to continue to
pain
fight.
is the price for eternal life.
Okay, so they're always hurting and always wanting to
My
battle.
companions were never afraid of the Hypogeans. They could not resist the pain throughout the millennia. They were devoured by anguish and torment, lost themselves, became the undead you see before you.
Okay, yeah, so they
The
succumbed
people
to the
remain
madness,
utterly
basically.
ignorant of what happened, and regard us as minions of the Hypogeans.
Even though that they fought the
I
Hypogeans,
harbor
even
no
in death.
resentment toward them. Yet, I cannot help but feel a sense of helplessness and betrayal.
Indeed.
So that's what happened!
Let us make our way to the center of the battlefield.
Yes, indeed, we shall. Alright, to the center of the battlefield we go. She's here. What happens if we... Okay, there's all the way up there, a land up there, over there. What if I run over here and do the side quest, though, real quick? I want to do the treasure hunt. Where's... I swear I saw it. No, there's no treasure hunt? I thought it was on the minimap there was a treasure hunt. Alright, let's grab that. No, nothing over here. Okay, we'll go back to the quest spot then, and I will write on this Karn posting. We will go with... Create. Our message to the world will be... Beware the bog monster. And then frightened face. There we go. I thought we were going to the center battlefield, Valka. Come with me. We must go. We must hurry.
It's really strange here. Chippy almost hears the sounds of swords clashing and warhorses charging in the wind.
Indeed.
This is the final field of battle, where an endless number of the dead have been laid to rest. So numerous that the resolve and scent of iron and blood have yet to fade. It was here that I met my end.
Makes
Have
sense.
all your companions become undead and forgotten who they are?
Yes, the majority of them. A few endeavor to cling to the final vestige of reason. Yet they may not be able to maintain their
Makes sense.
grip for
2,000
much
years of
longer.
torture and loneliness will do that to you. Though they should have been able to have companionship between each other as undead.
Lady Valka, how come you were able to hold on for so long?
She's obviously special, dude.
Perhaps because I am a coward.
Oh? How are you a coward?
What do you mean?
It's of no consequence.
Oh, it is
I
of
can take
consequence.
you to
It's
our
what
old
kept you
camp to have a
sane.
look, if that pleases you.
Yes, but she is so bad at explaining
The
and
camp
answering
is
questions.
now a ruin
She
among
answers
the
questions with
swamps.
random self-quips, basically. Self-monologues. That's crazy. Like, we ask a question, she's like, I can't respond, for I was a great fighter with honor of that. And it just starts monologuing about the battles. Instead of explaining herself. Alright, let's boat across. No deadly catfish, no deadly swamp monster. We're good so far. Giant dragonflies, though. And an undead. Okay, this is the Decayed Guard. Pretty easy battle. 5% HP, should die in 3, 2, 1, and... right there. Right after the animation's finished playing.
Everyone's doing great.
Hello, Manglow, welcome to the stream. There we go. Undead corpse, tap and hold.
We're so sorry, Lady Valka. He was wearing armor very similar to yours. He must have been one of your comrades.
Okay, why did we have to beat him up
Chippy
like
had
that
no
and kill him?
choice. He suddenly attacked us.
No apology is necessary. The undead, once their sanity is lost, will prey upon the innocent.
Indeed.
I was powerless to prevent it, and I lack the heart to slay them. Let them have peace.
I guess it's
Oh,
good to
look.
give them peace by killing them, I guess.
Oh, goddess. Please bless Kaminsky.
Kaminsky.
Is this some sort of talisman?
Nice, a
This
Dura
down from him.
talisman.
It must be important.
Kaminsky. I recall that he was a fervent youth, scarce 20 years
Damn.
of age.
Damn! That's
He had
younger
been
than
wed
me.
for less
Damn!
than a year when he took to the battlefield.
married at 20 years old too. Jesus
His
Christ,
family
different
was
time.
prominent back then, and perhaps his descendants still reside in White Ridge.
Interesting.
Maybe after this matter is over, we can go look for his family and return the talisman to them.
Perhaps.
It seems like you really have nothing to do with this strange time loop.
Then who did make the time loop happen? Have you seen anything odd?
Were it not for you, I would have remained ignorant of the events that transpired in
Hello,
Cedar
Pete.
Town. This time loop, as you called it, reminds me of the Frost Fury.
Oh?
Her powers and the coldness she wrought could even freeze time itself.
But time is still moving, and she just sent it backwards.
Freeze time? But how could time be frozen?
I am uncertain. The ways of the Hypogean elude me. But this has claimed the lives of numerous warriors.
Hypogean.
A frozen Hypogean.
Could it be another Hypogean this time?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Everyone's gone crazy. Dura above, help! What happened, Sir Priest? They've all gone crazy.
Thanks, Dura above. You're all normal.
Indeed, we are sane
They've
and
all gone
sentient.
crazy. Evil has inhabited their hearts.
What kind of evil? You look like the crazy
I'm
one is
trying
wild.
to calm down.
What happened?
You're one of the undead. No!
Don't be scared. Valka won't hurt you. Look, we're with her and we're fine.
Exactly.
Please calm down. Tell us exactly what happened.
Up at the temple, there's a monster. The monster must have corrupted the hearts of our fellow acolytes. They've all gone mad.
Okay.
A monster at the temple? You have to tell us more than that. How about you take us there?
Indeed.
Don't be afraid. We're all very powerful.
Alright, we shall go and help this random cleric guy. Also, I want to make their audio louder if I can. Because I swear their voice lines are kind of quiet. I have voiceovers maxed, bro. Okay, we'll raise the game audio and just drop the music slightly then. And drop the effects slightly then. While raising the master volume, because that should balance out to make the voices louder, basically. Collect these affinity items. Ba 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 ba. Ooh. Puzzle battle. Merrily.
What a tough fight.
Now jump over here. Boom, boom, boom. That should blow up all of the things. And can she kill it fast enough? I think she can. Teleport away from him. And easy win. There we go.
My shots
Not a bad
are
tactical
perfect
battle.
today.
Pretty easy to beat, but also decent. What's happening at the church? Oh, they are praying to some evil lord. Holy. No, I remember this. This is a Hypogean ritual. They must be stopped. Okay, so they're using a Hypogean ritual to transform themselves. Okay, cool. She's a new character. She gets a shield. Interesting. Damn, these horrid creatures. We must not let them go. Yes, they mustn't escape to cause havoc in the town. Though I still don't know why we are being time kept. Again, she can freeze time, but she can't make them go back. Oh, good morning, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're up to 4 paragons now, 4 paragons. And I should have 6 within the next week. I should have 6 to 7 paragons in the next week.
Everyone's doing
So we're
great.
on our way, well on our way to potentially unlocking Paragon 2s
Oh, Dura,
as a free-to-play.
forgive
That's
our brothers
like
and
25% of the way
sisters.
there,
They've been tempted
almost
by
on the way
evil
to
and strayed from
50%,
your
so that's not
teachings.
bad.
Stop praying and move out of the way. Those hypo fiends are still alive.
Yeah, we gotta put them down.
They won't stop coming. The altar is giving them more power.
We must destroy the altar.
Always
Dura,
destroy the summoning
please
spot
rescind your
or the
wrath
power
and
item.
Cleanse this place of evil.
Don't just sit there and pray, bro.
Go hide somewhere.
Yeah, don't be in the open, you're just a hindrance on
Hear me,
us.
Dura. I am one of your devout. Please
Don't
grant
just
your holy light
pray
so we can
unless
defend
this actually
against
does
this
get Dura
evil plague
to
upon us.
cleanse it. Let's see if Dura's guidance happens. Will be smiting from above?
Forget it. He's
Nope,
not
nothing.
listening to us.
Of
Let
course.
him pray. Chippy will protect him. You guys go destroy the altar.
Will do while you stay there, Chippy. Gotcha, gotcha. Roger that. We will break this altar.
We can't breach the enchantment that shields the altar.
Oh no. The magic originates
That's
elsewhere.
right. As long as we can find the source of the magic, we can destroy that enchantment.
I think it's the enemy to the
but
left.
we still don't know how this altar was built.
Let us look around. The cultists may have left some clues.
You guys search. Chippy will hold back these hypo fiends.
Alright, Chippy, go 1v10 them. You got this, Chippy. Look at him go. Oh my god, look at him go. Look at that. He's 1v4ing? Yeah, 1v3 and then the fourth in the back, who's probably like a summoner one. Fantastic. There's also an enemy over here. Is this the enemy that's like summoning the altar magic? Maybe? Let's kill them just in case. You know, genocide everything around. You'll have 4 at February Arena stories at. Nice, nice. Our low mid spenders are starting to get Paragon 2s. Yeah, dude, okay. I was consistently top 20 in Arena, even top 10 for all of last season. The moment this season started with the Paragon changes, I have now fallen to, I think, around top 40, I think is where I'm at right now. Paragon Vala is going to help me climb back up, though. I got Paragon Vala yesterday, / today-ish, like within the last 24 hours. And Paragon Vala should help me climb back up. And then I'm again, by the time the store resets, I will get Paragon Arden and Paragon Lily May instantly. And with both of them Paragoned, I can make an actual Paragon Wilder team. Then I'm going to put everything into spending on, like, for Paragon-wise, everything on, Damien. Damien currency-wise for Dream Realm currency. And then the Arena store, I don't know if I'll go for Paragon Headwind, or if I'm going to go for, Brian level up to Supreme Plus. Because I only have 1 copy of Brian right now. You went from 4 to 7 to barely staying top 20? Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Hello, Greaves. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's rough right now for any free-to-play for this season with the Paragon buffs. Crazy. And I swear to God, Scarlita feels useless. Like, they're like, oh, well, Supreme Plus of your characters will get the Paragon buffs too, blah, blah, blah. No, Supreme Plus of the Celestial Hypogeans, it feels like nothing. It doesn't feel like they're getting buffed at all. It feels like they're weak and gonna get, like, tapped out of existence. What's this? Another time gate? Wow, time gate for tomorrow. That's crazy. Alright, well, let's check on this. The Tattered Page. Something. Sacrificial ritual. Okay, so some sort of hypogean. The officiant places the flesh of the sacrifice and lights the candles. Followers of the true God, please gather around the circle bestowed by the Great Will and recite, "The Great Will, I beseech you, return. The Great Will, I offer myself as a sacrifice to bring you back." Dude, I don't understand cultists who kill themselves to bring back an evil deity. Unless you have some sort of, like, revenge plot that you're trying to, like, wipe out. Unique Hypofiend. Yeah, this guy is very unique. Mistal Thunder Hypofiend. Interesting. This chat is very chatty. Yes, a very, very chatty chat for sure. Peanut, very chatty chat. Hey, communicate through emojis. Clearly that works. Just spam the emoji thing. That's much chattier. It'll get more interactions. Just spam like the celebrate like icon or something, or the heart icon. That will make it in a more active chat instantly. Destroy the summoning circle, or the power circle. No, it's summoning, I think. We must destroy the altar. Just one simple spell, a little bit of bippity-boppity-boo, and bam! There goes the shield. Now we can smash it with, like, our sword.
You must have been sent by the goddess herself.
No, I am the goddess's rival. I rival her
from
power
this place.
and her good and kindness in this world.
I am Acolyte Callahan of St. Kinga's Temple. Greetings, and may Dura bless you all.
Oh, I thank you, Acolyte Callahan. Yeah, you seem normal now.
I apologize for earlier. I was frightened out of my wits. To be honest, my knees are still shaking a bit.
Very fair.
What exactly happened
Your colleagues turned
here?
themselves into monsters and sacrificed themselves to an evil deity.
I have no idea. I went to visit the temple in the royal capital 3 months ago, and I returned today. When I
Fair.
walked into the temple, I saw my brothers and sisters dressed in strange clothing, praying to these evil monsters. They looked like they lost their souls.
Now, were they manipulated, or did they
I was
choose
so
to sell their
scared, I
souls
just
to the
ran
devil?
away. Fortunately, I met you.
Smart of him to go for
This
us.
bears the hallmarks of a Hypogean ritual.
I'm scared to stay here. Could you please take me to St. Valisa's temple nearby? It's just a short distance along this road. Please. Dura bless you.
Hell
Wait a
yeah, we
minute.
can do that.
This altar is related to a Hypogean. Perhaps this ritual is related to the time loop in Cedar Town.
Could be.
Yes, you're brilliant, Handy.
I still don't know why we get our
That's
items in the time loop. Like, I understand we don't get affected, but
let's
not the
explore
items.
Callahan first.
But the map
Chippy
did?
doesn't feel comfortable letting him wander off by himself.
We must have an aura around us that protects us from time warping magic. We must have it, like the Magister's magical aura. Choice 1, a final end, world stats, 99.81%. To my knowledge, if you came here and killed these enemies before continuing the questline story, it would have then given you the 0.2% success thing. That's if you ran through basically and skipped the storyline and just killed everything to get the quest rewards for killing things. Is that it though for the main story then, and it's time gated instantly? That was such a small portion of the main story. I waited all that for that one little bit? That's crazy. Alright, well let's clear out this area then. And what do we got here in our heroes? New action. Florabelle action. What did I get for Florabelle? An affinity up. Let's go. 4,500. Let's go. Hell yeah. We're trying to get affinity to 4,500 with her.
Don't worry.
Affinity, we have 1, 2,
There's no
3.
need.
Boom. 4,500. Now we get the invite letter from her. And then I don't think I have anyone else who needs affinity leveling up to my knowledge, so we'll just save it. Yeah, I think we just save the affinity for now. We will level up all our side characters, though. Level up. Level up. And we should be auto-battling, honestly, while we're doing all of this. I need to push more AFK stages. Records, copy. That's the other thing, is getting S plus Pesto. Gimoni, do you think I should get S plus Pesto? Like, again, a lot of people are arguing that S plus Pesto is actually more important than getting the twins. But I've been saving up enough to either get S twins, or I can get, like, a semi-leveled Celestial Hypogean and get S plus Pesto. There's still that chest where you get to pick, ooh, Apocalypte's Diary. Something feels off. For some reason, the acolytes at the temple started disappearing. Thinking the undead were behind it, I suggested to the caretaker that we increase the night patrols, yet it didn't make a difference. In the meantime, I noticed something was off with the atmosphere in the temple. I often saw Brother Lartz and others gathering in the woods by the temple. Whenever I tried getting closer, they would quickly scatter. Dur above, what audacity! They are secretly building, or they secretly built, an altar. It gives off such a powerful evil aura that merely seeing it from afar sent chills through my soul. I must inform the caretaker about this. Such a blasphemous act must be stopped. I've opened my arms to him, and it feels incredible. Okay, I think this acolyte got taken in as an apostle. Yeah, Acolyte's Diary, and he became an apostle to whatever demon thing that was. Any other secrets around the church? Can we go inside the church, perhaps, and explore what could be inside? No, the door is locked. Okay, cool. Ba-dum-ba-dum. There's another Cairn posting here. Yes. Nice. What do we have up here? This is the new boss monster. Yo, that is an epic Nocturne Adjudicator. That is some epic armor. No wonder someone said they wanted his armor. Dude. Oh, I hope we get... he's not going to be a playable character. He'll become a Dream Realm boss. Dude, that character looks frickin' epic, though. Any other side secrets along here? Nothing along the Tangle Vines? Okay. What do we want to... What was his name again? It was... Judicator. Nocturne Judicator. Create... Beware the nocturnal night of darkness ahead. And then that. Boom. That'll be our message to the peoples. And now we shall explore the area. Hello, soldier. I would like your XP so that I do not fall behind the other aggressively playing, grinding players. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-rum-ba-bum-bum. I'm still considering getting the twins to S right now. Just mass pulling for the twins, and then using them. Because they do help in the Dream Realm. I just don't know if they're going to be more important or not in Endless. And there's the other thing, is this new Ice Hypogean, who could potentially control some time, she might be more meta than the twins are, potentially. Probably not, but if she's better than Harak, she could rival the stuff. But the twins are just an OP support character. They're definitely really want to have character as well. The spiky terrain that stabs you and hurts you. Twins are tempting? Yeah. Gimoni, what do you think about S Pesto versus S plus Pesto? Do you think I need to get my Pesto to S plus and plus 25 EX weapon? Or do you think it's okay to sit with plus 20 EX weapon and keep it with S? Because if you look at like the AFK stages 1, it's the S plus Pesto that's able to push certain stages, and my S Pesto does fail. So it would help me a little bit with AFK stages. It would help a little bit in Dream Realm, because it does increase his stats slightly, but it doesn't make him stronger in the overall scheme of Dream Realm. I still think it's more important to save for either twins or the Ice Girl, I think, more than getting my Pesto to S. But some people have been arguing on Reddit that S plus Pesto is more important than even starting to work on the twins. Because Pesto's used in every game mode, PvP and otherwise. And he's just so overreachingly used that just everyone should S plus him immediately, basically, and then max out his X weapon. But I think it's better, potentially, to save for either twins or the next Hypogean Celestial that's meta, and then max out their weapon instantly, and also have them maxed out all the way up to like either S, or then get them up to S plus if S plus is needed to fully make them viable. But what are your thoughts on like S plus Pesto's necessity? We do still have, there's the chest. That's the one thing, is I still own this chest. I have not picked my hero from it. There's 3 choices realistically, 4 choices I guess for me realistically here. I could go Pesto to try to get him to S plus. I can go Talene to upgrade her slightly for more damage. Realistically not good. Harak to continue building Harak. I only have 1 copy of Harak. And alternatively Dunlinger. I could go for him for just 1 copy of him, get the affinity rewards, and if he ever gets used in any of the guild battle modes, whatever the special battle modes are, battle drills or whatever the heck, that I could use him depending on stuff. I don't think the Dunlinger one is worth it. I don't think I need more than current Talene. Like, yeah, she's good, but she does her job at her current level. So it comes down to Harak or Pesto with that one. And the thing is, if I shouldn't build Harak and I'm going to build the twins, then maybe I should go for Pesto, try to get Pesto to Supreme Plus and the twins to Supreme Plus. Unless, again, the Ice Girl replaces the twins in priority. Then I'll go the Ice Girl. And from what I've heard, the one after the Ice Hypogean, that next one is just a PvP character and not necessary to level up. Also, we need to level up all our guys. I need to stop leveling them up in a batch. I need to level them up individually. So that way, if they catch up to Lily May, we need to get them all to level 400 so they can get the equipment buff to all of them. It's very conflicting, which is the most optimal route. And then there's the other thing of the more you save and sit back, the less you're advancing in the current moment. Like, if I just hemorrhaged everything on twins right now, there's a decent chance I could guarantee myself always having a top 50 slot, which would get me slightly more yellow essence. Is it worth getting that slight more yellow essence from fighting for that top 50 slot there? Maybe even pushing into the top 20. Also getting you in like the top 100 in the district, because my district, our server is the most competitive one. I'm basically competing about, we're like the other servers, of course, the top whales on the other servers are dangerous, but basically overall I'm better than even the low spenders on the other servers, because they're so old, like they're like, or new, I guess is actually the better word for it. They're like they're server 200, server 400 or something in our district, so they're nowhere near as competitive as server 28. What's up, Zero What's the question? Philosopher Demon? Yes, there's a lot of those. Pesto is the Philosopher one, I'm pretty sure, and then Reiner's the Balance one. Then you've got Harak is the Demon of Gluttony, basically. He eats everything, including like your dreams and reality and time and everything and space. What are the other ones, Hypogean-wise? Burial. Burial is like the Jester demon. He enjoys tormenting people and messing with people and trolling. That's his entire, like, existence, is just messing with people all the time. Then, are there any other Hypogeans? I think the rest are all Celestials after that. I'm trying to remember if there's any other Hypogeans that I'm forgetting. I don't think so. I think there's definitely more Celestials than Hypogeans. You've got Scarlita, who is like a cyborg goddess or angel of justice. You've got Diurnal, who's like the god of like plays and romance and stuff. He loves wine, but he likes basically seeing the world as a drama, an opera show, basically, a theater show. Then you've got the twins, who are the celestial twins who I think buff. What do they do? What do they do in lore? I forget what the twins do in lore. There's something about balance because two twins? I forget about that. Dunlinger, I don't even know the lore because I never got him. He is like... I think he's the time god, I think Dunlinger is. I think the time god. Then you've got... Who else is there in the game? I think that's all the Celestials and Hypogeans. There might be someone that is so unimportant that I'm forgetting them. Who else is there? Got Scarlita, Talene. Talene is the goddess of rebirth, basically, re-life. She's like a phoenix, basically. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the Celestials and Hypogeans so far added to the game. There will be more added throughout. Again, we're about to get the like Elsa Hypogean, who can freeze time itself, it seems. Like, she's so powerful in freezing things that she can freeze not just the world and people, but she can freeze time and other metrics of reality, I guess. Season handbook, what do we got on here? Overview. Yay, more diamonds. 500 diamonds, nice. Not half bad to get some diamonds like that. We still need to level up our guys. You know what? Let's just pop our... I won't pop them quite yet. I'll pop them in a bit, so that way we can guaranteed progress. Because once I get my guys to level 400, then they can progress a whole bunch, basically. His name is Pesto. His name is Freyesto. Everyone gave him the nickname Pesto because Pesto is a lot easier to say than Freyesto. But his full name is Freyesto, and no one likes spelling Freyesto, so everyone calls him Pesto. Like pesto sauce. It's really funny, honestly. Like, imagine being like an evil demon god, a philosopher evil demon god, but people shorten your name to Pesto for like Alfredo sauce, basically. It's fantastic. It's great. There's some small stuff about the community that I genuinely enjoy, and that's one of them. It's like the nicknames they give to characters. The Infinite Front. Easy battle. Easy. Hello, Alien. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Diurnal is just Bacchus / Dionysus? Yes, definitely Dionysus, for sure. You have an S plus 15, or no, an S plus 15. I don't think S plus is super important. It's still 90, exactly, it's 90% of its full power, S. Or even more, I think it's like 95%, basically.
Another victory to my name.
The thing is, though, for you, it doesn't make a difference, I don't think, for your Dream Realm ranking. But for me, it does, I think, slightly if I don't upgrade Pesto or don't go for Twins right away. Because my server is so competitive. Again, we have, I think, 3 players right now with Paragon 4s. 1 or 2 of them are inactive, but there's 1 or 2 that are, like, active on the server. I think we might have 4 players with Paragon 4s. It's disgusting. I have a lot of whales on my server. Like, very, very high whales. But my guild is still 3rd on the server, and we're fighting for 2nd place on the server right now. I have some spending players in my guild, but all the whales are in like the top guild, right? Basically the number 1. Artist done? Hell yes, Yardran, hell yeah. Never gonna remember that name? Exactly. All you know is he's hot? Yeah, he is considered one of the hot guy characters for people. This is one of the only games I've never seen anyone complain about, like, oh, only the girls are hot in this game, right? Like, there's a lot of people who complain about that sometimes, and in this game, no one complains about that. Well, there's some people that are like, oh, well, these girls are in skimpy clothes, but there's so many guy characters in skimpy clothes. Freyesto's full-on shirtless. Sinbad has, like, a pretty revealing outfit. Hodgkin is literally, he doesn't have pants. He literally doesn't have pants and doesn't have a shirt, basically. Like, he has, like, a vest and undies. He looks like, kind of like, Frankie from, One Piece, but undead. Then you've got, like, basically all the guy characters also are thirst traps. And then, of course, you've got the non-thirst trap characters. But in this game, they know what they're doing for trying to get people to spend money. They make the characters aesthetically, pleasing to the eye. They make them interesting, decent lore for most of them. And then they get to the furries, they get to the gooners, they get to the girls and the guys. Like, this game has all-around interesting characters for everyone. Everyone's gonna have a character that they love. I think Rowan's the best character in the game. I love him because he is a cute little guy. He's the kind of character I'd want as a son, basically, to adopt. He is all into business, loves finances, loves the economy, loves helping people and spending money and making the world better. He has pet animals. He's awesome with animals. He has a massive trading business. He has connections with royalty and the societal stuff. He has massive connections and wealth. I love that character type stuff. Like, that is like an embodiment of what I like to roleplay as in the stuff. I would like, that's what you want to be. I like to be, kind of thing. Then though, I like having my character kind of be like a royal mage type thing. Then out of all the other characters, Scarlet is a pretty cool battle mech angel, honestly. Like, as far as battle mech angels go, she's pretty cool. For attractive ones, definitely Bonnie and Lenya are definitely, but they made them specifically, like, accentuated their body features to, like, the absolute extremes, basically. Like, there's a reason why people love those characters. Then you have, like, some cool characters that are just interesting. Like, Talion's pretty damn cool, just for the fact that, like, she's a angel based on a phoenix, right?
Are you calling me?
Okay, I think in this battle you gotta do this, then instantly blow this up, then blow this up, wait for him to attack her, then teleport her over here, wait till he gets closer, and then blow this up, and that's the test. Easy.
Is everyone okay?
Simple and straightforward. Boom, grab that. They've had some decent puzzles this season so far, but majority of them are just, again, I think too easy. Like, it's just simple, straightforward, boom, boom, done. Let's go to this dock. You'd have gotten one more yellow from Beetle? Yeah, if I had the S+ Pesto last season, I don't mind it, really. That is true. It isn't that much of an actual loss to not have it. Especially if one of the next ones becomes super, super big. Like, if twins are super, super essential for endless mode, right? Like, twins, I can't see them not being essential in a lot of game modes because of the fact that they are, like, S-tier support characters. But they're also very, like, glass cannon-y, which means you have to super level them up, so that way they don't die easily. But in endless mode, your glass cannon characters become so strong. I just killed something under the water, I think. I didn't even see them. Okay, interesting. But they become so strong that... There is another thing here under the water. Where is it? Can I see it? There's nothing there. I think you just get attacked if you boated over here normally then. But I'm so powerful right now that we're able to just one-tap it without getting attacked. Dude, this kind of water would be... This is like nightmare fuel for me. Like, then the monsters like that, this would be a nightmare for me. I hate murky depths water where I can't see my enemy. Like, any games with deep water where I can't see whatever monsters are lurking and wait, terrifying to me. More terrifying than darkness, because water has an extra pressure to it, an extra depth to it, an extra... Just, it's scarier for some reason with water. Like, not just the suffocation, not just the, like, compressedness of it. It's just, you can also not defend yourself as easily, right? Like, if I was in a dark room of pitch black and there's monsters in the dark room, it's still a terrifying concept because you don't like I have a fear of the unknown and the dangerous like that. But I can fight and defend myself. In the water, you have to, like, to stay afloat, you have to be pushing yourself up. That's leaving you exposed, your weakness of your neck, your sides, your guts, your heart. It's all exposed and weak to get attacked. You can't easily self-defend in water, like, you just die. Adventurous notes. This is my 4th day hiding here. I believe there's still a chance to escape as an adventurer. Hardly anything rattles me anymore. But I have to admit, this land still surprises me. Initially, I thought they were just some special creatures, like Gruglins. I even mocked the locals for fearing them and calling them the undead. But now, I'm beginning to see myself as the protagonist of a local cautionary tale. There was once a stubborn adventurer who insisted on venturing into the ancient battlefield. What happened next? Well, he was eaten by the undead, of course. I must stay calm. I've still got plenty of food. Dura above, please keep the undead away from me. Is that this guy here? Did he get, like, eaten and turned into that thing? Snow is falling. So this undead still is yeah, adventure. Yep, it is him. So he basically died and became an undead himself. R.I.P. to that guy. Don't worry, we're killing all the other undead around him. We'll let him live, the adventurous undead guy. No secret treasures back here. Nothing there. I don't see anything there. Got more treasure over here, though. Hell yeah. Hello, Cold Drinks. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. What's under that chest? Oh, it's just seaweed on it, I guess. Alrighty. Let's get our guys to level 400. Let's do it. At 1 attempt. 2 attempts should be close enough to getting them all to 400. I think that is enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Level him up. Level him up. Level him up twice, and then him up twice.
Hey,
nice.
you all right?
Now that they're all level 400, now we get them all to level 401, if possible.
Wow, a promotion!
Without the salary increase.
Yes.
Yep.
This field lies have a knack for becoming true.
Lies have a knack for becoming
Yes.
truths? That's
This
crazy.
feels
I just got him to 4,500 affinity as well. Nice. We're getting a lot of summons from affinity today. Damn. Let's level up our Graveborn power now. Artifact level up 2. Nice. Level up that. Plus 15. Plus 15. Plus 15. Beautiful. Then, equipment, of course. Yep. We just unlocked level 400. That was the whole point of spending the AFK timers there. Quick upgrade, quick upgrade, quick upgrade. It's actually sometimes worth it to actually level these up, because we have so much money in this game. Leveling those up is not terrible, because it can give you slightly higher rankings and slightly easier AFK stage progression. So, that's nice. Also, I love the fact that they did limit the AFK stage progression. So that way, if you miss a day, you don't fall very far behind. And also, the whales can't just infinitely progress past you and be, like, way, 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 way ahead, right? It's just so nice. It makes the game a lot more enjoyably easy for people who aren't on 24/7. Like, I play this game a lot. But, like, even I like, don't keep up with the most insane players, probably. Like, there's gonna be people who play this religiously, and then also people who, again, are spending thousands of dollars on this game. But hey, I enjoy it the way that I enjoy it, and I want to stay as competitive as possible as a free-to-play player. To the best of my capabilities, what I can do. Close that, grab this. Quick claim all of that. Go here, quick claim that. Alrighty, what else do we got? Inventory. Elite tier summon. Alright. Arden, not bad actually. We're extremely close to getting him to Paragon. Let's individually level them up still, not go out and give them all a level up. Thorn level up, Smoky and Mirky level up.
Potent, so the price.
Boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom. Now they're all level 402. Nice, across the board. Nice and even. And then Dura's Trials, honestly, I've been doing very well in Dura's Trials. I have gotten to floor 8 on everything, basically. And then almost Nightmare Stage 8 on it, or 6, I mean, on everything. This one's 6. This one, I don't even think I've fought on this one before. Oh, I must have chosen not to fight the battles because it was useless, basically, because I'd rather have clean sweeped the other ones. I didn't want to waste my time on it, so I'll put it into it now. Hopefully my guys are strong enough to clear the stage, hopefully. This is the hardest Nightmare Stage, I think. Or no, this is only 5. Not even 6. Okay, yeah, my team I don't think is good enough to beat that. I can still beat these stages, but all you get from them as a reward is just 50 diamonds for beating these stages. Like, unless you're going for the sweep loot rewards, there isn't really a point in clearing them. Like, yeah, 50 diamonds is 50 diamonds, to be fair. It is a little bit of extra diamonds that do help. And I do put my diamonds, whether it's into summons or into blue essences to super level my heroes.
No matter how it's attained.
We have run out of blue essences, actually. So I'm trying to save up enough again for when I do either go for the twins, Harak, or the next Celestial Hypogean character.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Indeed, victory blooms most beautifully. A blooming victory is beautiful. Sherman hit 1 million subs? How recently did he hit 1 million subs? Like, just recently? I don't really watch the guy, I just know of the guy. I've seen a little bit. I've learned of him basically through... Once or twice he showed up in my feed, but mainly I learned him through Wyatt. Dr. Sherman, Site 42.
Victory blooms most
videos.
beautifully.
I know he's really big on TikTok, right? Like, really, really big on TikTok. On YouTube, he hit 1 million subscribers. How recently? This month! He got 1 million subscribers this month. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Nice. Good for him. Dude, someday I shall achieve the 1 million subs. First, though, we gotta get the 100,000 subs first. Which I am sad that they made the play button smaller. Maybe I should have speedran subscribers more. I don't farm subs much. And just today, that's crazy. He's live right now? Well, okay, wow. That is actually insane, yeah, that he just got it.
Victory
Crazy,
blooms
crazy.
most beautifully.
Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Never touch the Warrior Turtles trial. Waste of time for now. Yeah, it's 50 diamonds. But I can use these diamonds to buy blue essences.
Beautifully.
And the character I haven't used all my blue essences on yet to get them to 2-star is Salazar, or whatever his name is. He is useless, basically, which is why I haven't spent them on him. And I'm saving them for the Celestial Hypogean character. But I also just like upgrading my characters, because I like seeing power number get bigger, and then it can be like, ooh, look, big power number. As a free-to-play, ooh, fancy, fancy, cool, cool.
Most beautifully.
And like, look, this takes like no time to just instantly speedrun right through every floor. He's at 999,000 yesterday. Damn. Yeah, when you get that close, all you need to do is go live and you instantly will get it. Even if you were at, say, 9,990. Or 9,000, yeah, 900,000, 990,000 is what I mean. If you were that, like, 10,000 subs away, you could even then go live and definitely hit it very easily. Because people want to sub before a big milestone, usually. Alright, we're gonna sweep this one because this one's just so much better. I have beat all the stages, right? Yep, beat all the way up to Nightmare 6. This one unlocks in 5 days, it's crazy. Alright, we will sweep the support stages. Don't give us frickin'... what's her name? The one that I used to think was cute. She still is cute, this one. What's her name called? Faye. Don't give me the Faye upgrades, that's crazy. We got another Faye one for the top part even. Didn't even get her an upgrade with it, it's just a copy of an upgrade.
Hey, you alright?
We need to upgrade our main Dream Realm people, which, shockingly, it seems that Elsa's getting a little bit of use in Dream Realm. Send your regards to him tomorrow, will do. I'll be streaming it, so... Dude, you made art of both of us? Hell yeah.
Looking for me?
Yeah, I'll try to get his Discord so I can, like, share stuff with him. And so that I can potentially get him to, if he wants to play again, play with him again at some point. Always out here trying to make good connections and bonds with other creators and people of interest that you can share similar interests with. Because most of the YouTube creators that I've met up here in Canada, like, there's so few gaming ones that are at, like, any of the events that I go to. And then of the gaming ones, it's always, like, Minecraft, the Fortnite, the Roblox, and it's like, yeah, okay, the big games, woo. There isn't really any, like, niche horror game creator, or, like, I guess there was that one guy who does a bunch of mobile games, and he gets paid a, like, shite ton, like, a lot. His main one, I think, was Battle Cats was his main mobile game that he's playing, but he gets paid, like, a lot of money, like, a lot of money from doing mobile games. He also gets high a lot. He was high at the event, which was wild to me, that you'd go to a YouTube event while high. Like, that's crazy. You love horror? Yeah. Like, I like horror, but I'm more like, I like psychological horror, I think is the one that I like most. The ones that makes my brain, like, think. I have to, like, really, really think and try to guess and plan things out. Like, how would I survive that scenario? Because if it's just flat-out physical death horror type thing, it doesn't really get to me. It's why, like, literally the biggest horrors tend to be creatures that you can't even see, so it's your imagination that makes it up. Right, yeah. Imagine being high. Yeah, again, the only time I've ever been high in my life was when I got given whatever the medicine it was in America for my broken arm. Insane. Like, I asked my dad about it, like, the other day to see what it was, and he doesn't remember exactly what it is. He says he still has it, though. Like, we technically still have that, like, super powerful medicine, so that's cool. Whatever it was, it must have been some crazy, crazy stuff. Like, super pain relievers. Like, literal, insane pain relievers. You're into Lovecraftian stuff? Why am I forgetting the definition of Lovecraftian? Lovecraftian definition. Lovecraftian. Relating to or reminiscent of the work of the U.S. fantasy and horror writer H.P. Lovecraft, Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Especially in depicting monstrous, mishapen or misshapen beings from another dimension. I do like other dimension type stuff. In general, I just like fantasy stuff in general. But, like, when it comes to horror stuff-wise, for me, again, I just like horror games where I can play with friends, because it makes it way more fun, experiencing things with other people. Like, I like Lethal Company, I like Content Warning, I like SCP Secret Laboratory. Then you have stuff like SCP Secret Files. I like the story SCP games too, with their horror to it. Like, it's not like I dislike those horror games, it's just I am not one who wants to actively go around getting jump scared and stuff. Like, I enjoy the storylines and the lore and the plot and everything, and I enjoy mini games and the classic, like, trying to survive situations. But when it comes down to jump scares, like, I'm not a fan of jump scares. I don't like getting jump scared. And for me, the biggest jump scares usually tends to be sound ones. Like, my body will physically jump at, like, a big sound. Or say if I hear someone actually screaming in real life, it sets me on complete edge. Like, I am on ultra edge if someone is screaming. Like, there's certain things that just, you know, for certain people will just set them off, basically, right? For me, loud noises, awful to set me to jump. Otherwise, horror-wise, jump scares, of course, big, quick image to the face kind of thing. Of course, that's scary. The worst ones, though, I guess, are ones where, again, you can't see the monster. But say you're, like, forced to go towards it, so you know there's going to be a jump scare. You know it's coming. You don't know exactly when, and you can't get around it. I hate stuff like that, where it's like you're forced to get jump scared. And you know it's there, and you would be able to avoid it if you were actually in that situation, but you can't, right? I don't like having I don't like forced paths in horror games where I have to go and then have to get jump scared. Like, I'd rather get jump scared shockingly, like, it happened without me expecting it. Right, like, in the one that I'm playing right now, Escape Site 13, the one that jump scared me was when the ground fell out from underneath us with a big loud noise. It jump scared me because of the big loud noise, but also, I didn't expect the ground to fall out from us. I was so used to there being rubble and destruction everywhere, I did not think that ground looked breakable. When I see it the second time, I was like, okay, yeah, that is definitely gonna break underneath me. But the first time, I genuinely didn't notice. I was like, okay, this is just like reality distortion, it's gonna be fine. The ground broke out. I did not expect that to happen, right? You think I'd like Rat Shaker? I saw Markiplier play some of that game. It looked alright. It looked like it was a bit of a funny type of horror game, a bit. Have we missed anything? We missed one treasure chest here. I don't think we've missed anything other than this one treasure chest. Boom, treasure chest acquired. I think that's a clearing of this entire area. Yep. Area cleared. Affinity rewards gathered. We still haven't beaten the previous areas completely, though. I'm pretty sure we've got some side quests we can do. Right? Yes, we have side quests. Culinary Crusade, One's Heritage, and Real Archaeology. Let's do the Culinary Crusade first, I think. That sounds fun to me. Okay, we are traveling across a lot of the map there. Big teleportation. Did we just jump down a cliff? We just jumped off a cliff. Oh, okay, it wasn't a cliff. It's just because the staircase hadn't rendered in yet. Okay, I was like, yo, are we breaking the game? No. There's stairs there, but they haven't rendered in. Okay, formation, auto battle, auto progress. But no, I didn't want to turn off auto battle mode. I wanted to auto progress. Auto battle, auto progress. There we go. All right, let's do the culinary quest. Hello, Gerda. It's good to see you again. Hell yeah. Madame Gerda, is something wrong? You've been staring at the hot spring for quite a while. Is there something wrong with the water? Oh no, the hot springs are just fine. The frozen pause spring water flows straight from deep underground, so the quality and temperature are perfectly fine. I was just thinking about some business matters. Is the inn not doing well? Ha ha ha, not the slightest. With all the travelers pouring into Cedar Town, we're busier than ever. If anything, I've got the opposite problem. We're running short on ingredients for our famous dishes. Oh no, does that mean everyone's going hungry? Oh darling, nothing so dramatic. The basics are covered. It's just that some of the rarer ingredients are out of stock, so we've had to tweak the menu a little. But don't worry, no one's going to starve. That's fair. But it got me wondering. What if I could raise fish right here in the hot spring? It might help with the ingredient shortage. You want to raise fish in a hot spring? To eat? Where people are swimming in? To relax? That sounds gross. You don't bathe where you eat. That's just... You don't... No. You guys are adventurers, aren't you? Ever heard of such a thing? No. No. Glacial fish wouldn't work. Yeah, no. Not necessarily. Glacial fish are used to cold waters, but that doesn't mean they can't handle warmer conditions. Most fish, if they switch conditions, they die. Like freshwater fish can't live in saltwater. Saltwater fish can't live in freshwater. Except for, I think, like, salmon, I think, do the thing where they go through salt water and they go up river, lay their eggs, and then they go back to the ocean. Something like that, I think. I think there's salmon that do that, right? I think maybe, yeah. What you mean by Lovecraftian are like unknown, ever-looming horrors, and it kind of resolves around the scary descriptions of little-known, understood creatures. I do like stuff like that, yeah. Loch Ness, yes, yes. Okay, I do like that. Yeah, cryptids, yes, yes. Stuff like the Wendigo and other things, yes. I do like that type of, definitely horror for sure. Like, those ones are the most interesting, because usually they're based around some sort of folklore, or some sort of truth, or some sort of thing that is actually in our world, that just kind of became a horror thing. Anyway, let's give it a try. There's a good chance some fish could adapt. Warmer water might even be better for them. Like, for example, like, there's theories that the sirens of, like, tales in the oceans from sailors were just, like, the wind whistling through rocks, but making it sound like a person is making noise. And because you're out at sea so long, maybe even not have enough vitamin C, so you're getting scurvy and other illnesses, you go a little bit crazy. You hear those sounds, you might hear, like, your name being called from the breeze. So you're like, oh, there might be a person over there. So then you sail your boat over to the rocks, you hit the rocks, you crash your boat, you all die. So it's like, oh, the sirens are singing to you, and then they ate and killed the sailors. Well, the reality is you heard things because you're going a little crazy, and you're out on sea alone, or with just your sailors, and so then you sailed into the wrong thing and then crashed. Really, that's wonderful to hear. Well then, sweetheart, how about lending me a hand? Welcome, Greg, the Vortex, welcome to the stream. If you could catch a few live fish, maybe 2 types, one from icy waters and one from somewhere warmer, I'd be so grateful, or ever so grateful. And if one of them thrives in the spring, I'll whip up a special Cedar Town delicacy, just for you. What do you say? A Cedar Town delicacy? Say no more, just leave it to Sir Chippy. Yeah, Chippy, his heart is in his stomach for sure. Oh, Chippy. Ah, Chippy. I feel like if someone gave him, like, acorns and stuff, they could potentially bribe him to, like, give up intel on, like, our armed forces where they're hiding or something. Like, the bad guys could very easily, I think, bribe Chippy unawaringly, or unbeknownst to him, basically, on unawares, and then use that to their advantage. He has, like, that big weakness. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Warm water spot. I'm fishing with a sock and a foot. That's, to me, one of the most fun games to ever play with, like, younger sibling. I'm fishing with a sock and a foot. It's when you're either, if you have a kid, or a kid that is, like, in your family or something, say, for example, what you do is when they're, like, able to crawl and stuff, like, they're very little, like, little, you put your foot over the couch with your leg and a sock on, and you say, and you sing that basically to them, I'm fishing with a sock and foot. What they do is they grab onto your leg, because they're like the fish biting the hook, and then you lift them up and onto you, and then you can, like, hug them and stuff. So fun to play, because you can lift them up with your leg up into the air and stuff. Just make sure they don't fall and, like, hurt themselves. It has to be, like, old, they can't be, like, baby, they have to be, like, toddler baby, but such a fun game to play with my younger brother. Fantastic. And then he created some fun stuff too. To this day, the family joke one for him was when we were swimming one time, and he liked our sister's hair, and so he called her over. He wasn't able to swim because he's like little. So my mom was like carrying him in the pool. He's like, "I like your hair," my sister's name, and then shoves her face underwater. And it was so unexpected. So like we didn't think it was gonna happen. Like what? Like he's telling you a compliment and he shoves your face underwater. So it became like a running, ongoing joke that he'll call anyone over, be like, I like your hair. You go over to him and then he shoves your head underwater. And you just let him because it's a little baby basically, right? And then he laughs and laughs. It's similar to doing like peekaboo, but you're doing peekaboo in the water basically. But he gets control of it, right? Type thing. Super fun. Just random tiny stuff like that. It's the simplest phrases with like the simplest actions, but it's like pure joy, like genuine pure joy on their face, and they're so happy. And it's heartwarming. Like, bro, I love kids so much. Like, I want to have so many kids. Minimum 4. I want to have minimum 4 kids someday. Like, to the people who that don't want to have kids or can't have kids, I don't. Well, not can't have kids. Can't have kids is a completely different thing. But don't want to have kids, I don't get it. Like, it makes no sense to not want to have kids to me. I understand if you aren't financially able to have kids. Like, right now, I can't have kids. I am not financially stable enough to raise a family. I'm also pretty young and stuff. Like, I don't have a house to raise them in. I don't want to have kids yet. I want to have them in the future, in like a decade from now or something. But I definitely want to have a whole bunch of kids for sure. Preferably, like, keep it even. Like, my family, we have 3 sons, 3 daughters. So I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers. And that's very even and nice, so that we all have different people to take care of each other, basically, right? Because if you have all daughters or all sons, there's issues with that. And then if you have, say, like, 1 son, 5 daughters, or, like, say, 1 son, 3 daughters and stuff, there's also issues there where, like, the son's lonely and then only has sister type thing. And the other really good thing about being raised in a family that is not just a large family, but having sisters and brothers, is you get to experience people differently. Like, there's so many guys that I've talked to before, and guys online who have talked about this and stuff, how they're genuinely just scared of women. Like, they can't talk to women. The only woman they know or their entire life is, like, their mom. Maybe a couple friends here or there throughout life. Maybe they'll have a crush here or there. But when you have sisters, and you grew up play fighting and doing all kinds of things and stuff, I'm used to my sisters. Like, I know everything about, like, how to, like, take care of someone and stuff. Like, I'm used to, like, pads in the house, and I'm used to, like, I know how to, like, give people a bottle and stuff for, like, babies and stuff. I know how to, like, take care of younger family members who are of either gender, and then, like, and other stuff like that. And it's just such a thing that a lot of people lack because they never grew up with that experience, which is something that I think is really sad, and I would like my kids to have, because it makes them more comfortable with people, and more comfortable with situations and things, and taking care of other people, for sure. Ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Like, some guys don't understand, like, periods and stuff. It's like, oh, women are emotional, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. After some guys have, like, a couple girlfriends or this or that, right, then they start to understand and stuff, or they get married or with a woman for, like, 10 years or something, then yes, then people do understand, usually. But so many people don't understand, and vice versa, too. A lot of girls don't understand guys. But if you have a bunch of brothers, yeah, sure, we're, like, annoying, we do different things, but they definitely have a better understanding of, like, guys, because they are grown up around them, right, type of thing. That also does involve being of similar ages. That's another thing that I think is important, because a lot of people have family where there's like a 10-year age gap, and I'm like there's still a connection. Of course there's a big connection there, but you can't super relate to them. My family, what we had happen magically, my sisters were born as twins first, then I was born next 2 years later, then 2 years after that was my younger brother, so then it became 2 brothers, 2 sisters, then after that, 2 years later, was my sister born, and so it was 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then, the odd one out is my youngest brother, and he was born, like, 7 years after my sister or something, like, a whole lot longer than that. He's the youngest, basically. So, of course, he's spoiled, and everyone loves him and stuff, and takes care of him, but he deserves it. He is a little sweetheart. He's sick today, and so I was helping take care of him, bro. I love him. He's awesome. I love all my family a lot. My other younger brother, he's kind of annoying, though, not gonna lie. He's kind of annoying. Like, we get on each other's nerves and stuff. He used to be awesome, because when we were growing up and super young, like, we were basically, like, equals and always doing everything together. Now, we're very different. We're very different people. I wish I could connect with him more. It's just, it never really works that way, which I'm fine with. He's a different person now. Like, so what? I still love him. But yeah. Gerda, these fish seems to be doing well. It's so delightful to see them swimming happily. I still don't think those fish would survive this, but okay. I have a good feeling about this. I don't, but okay. It might really help the frozen paw. My instincts are rarely wrong, you know. I guess maybe the fish are magical? Gerda is pretty as hell? Yeah, they do a pretty good job making the girls in this game, like, good looking. And again, they do also do a variety and stuff, like a variety of builds, a variety of animals, variety of everything, which is nice. They seem to be adapting well so far. Again, most fish, if you do this, move them to a new spot, usually they will die if they're in different types of water. So for example, if you ever have a pet fish, you have to have specific types of water and filters to, like, keep them alive, usually, and keep them the best healthy that they can be. Otherwise, they will get sick or die. Hammy, however, I'll take time to see which species adapts the best. I'll stay here to monitor them carefully, so there's no need to worry. However, that means I can't make my usual trip to Cedar Town. Sweetheart, could I trouble you again? Oh my god, we're gonna be doing chores. There's a merchant named Varun on the west side of town. He handles my supplies, but his latest delivery is running 2 days late. Could you check it out for me, or check in on him for me? If the delay drags on, we might really run out of food for the guests. That won't do. Chippy's still waiting for Madame Gerda's special meal. Magister, for the sake of the food, let's head out. Yeah, no, he is easy to charm through his stomach. Which is a genuine thing. A lot of girls, if they want to, like, get with a guy, like, charming him through his stomach is definitely one of the ways that tends to work. For me, I definitely wouldn't say so. Food is definitely not the thing that touches my heart at all. Like, though, the thing is, if it's, like, my favorite foods and if a girl prepares, like, your favorite stuff, it's just the thought of her putting it in and putting the effort in to try to, like, get you the thing that you like, that is just, like, the sweetest thing. Or if someone, like, bakes goods for you, oh my god. Like, having a girl bake you baked goods is, like, one of the most crazy things. Like, that's so good. 10 out of 10. And even if it's not even a girl, if it's a friend who just bakes something for you or makes you something, it's just nice. It's just flat out just a nice thing when someone makes you food. Family or otherwise. Hello, you're Varen, right? Madame Gerda has sent us. Oh, Dura above, please, I swear, I didn't mean to delay the delivery. There's been a terrible shortage of ingredients, and the frozen pot ordered so much. I've had to send my workers all over to gather supplies. I promise it wasn't intentional. Look, the ingredients Madame Gerda ordered are almost ready. I'm just about to send someone to deliver them. There's no rush, calm down, you're good. Ah, I'm just afraid of her being mad. Madame Gerda is an old customer, and I wouldn't want to offend her. But if she's an old customer, then you have a good relationship with each other. Like, she's not going to get mad over a small thing going wrong. Plus, her hammer is quite terrifying. Oh, okay, so she has a hammer that she hits people with. Gotcha. Don't worry, she's not mad, but you need to hurry. The inn has lots of hungry guests waiting. I know. Most of the order is ready, but there's still some ingredients missing. Misted beanberry. Okay, if there's only one thing missing, you can send the order in and be like, this is missing, we'll send it to you as soon as possible. We still need the rest of the food there for her. Why? Is it super rare? It is somewhat rare, but that's not the main issue. It grows in a grove north of Cedartown, and that's where we usually gather it. Lately, some strange birds have taken over that grove and attack anyone who gets close. They've been scaring off all my workers. Are misted beanberries really that important? Can't you substitute it with something else? Yeah, exactly. Like, or just send the order in without it. Yo, Icy, welcome to the stream. It's going well. I'm still playing Escape from Site 13. I am 12 hours in, and I have not beaten the game yet. I did have to restart one point when I accidentally deleted my save, but that only cost me like an hour of gameplay. And mainly only an hour because of the frickin' clown level that is awful and hell. If you do play that game, Icy, that clown level will torture you, and yeah, it's awful. But anyways, it's a great game, fantastic game, love it. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow's stream with Dr. Sherman. I'm excited for it. Unfortunately, no. When crushed, it releases a unique aroma that's essential for several dishes. Okay. An aroma for dishes. Interesting. Then we can't just wait around. Magister, let's go pick some ourselves. Alright, in pursuit of food, we'll pick all of the misted beanberries. Maybe you don't want to pick all of them. Maybe you just want to pick enough that we need, because you need the rest of the berries to be replanted. Like, berries have seeds in them that grow new bushes that you can then pick for more berries, basically. You gotta balance out the ones that you plant for seeds and the ones that you pick to actually, like, consume or use as ingredients. We'll use the crocodile kidnapping I made for you? Wait, what? Wait. I think I've read that wrong. Okay, to be real with you, that's fair, Zardrin. Honestly, fair. Like, I've not met anyone in a while. Again, I'm not romantically, like, searching for anyone right now. It's more if someone comes across that's cool, then I'll definitely, like, court them, I guess would be the romantic way of saying it. I will try to get with them, but, like, right now, I don't think I'm good enough for the perfect girl, basically. Like, the girl of my dreams that I have, I don't have an exact image of her, but, like, I have things that I want in a girl. Like, I want someone who doesn't smoke, doesn't do drugs, someone who has a family and family values, wants to have kids, someone who cares about their own health and their own safety. Oh, I was supposed to auto-battle that. Why was I actually letting that play out? What else do I want in a girl? I want her to be... I think I usually prefer someone shorter than me. I don't think I want someone taller than me. Yeah, I don't think I would. I don't think. It's just a personal preference little thing. Oh, Ruby Hawk. Interesting. An ochre vulture and a marine hawk. Interesting, okay. You're courting Bonnie? Honestly, give Bonnie huge. I would too. Bonnie is, yeah. Bonnie is hell yeah. Like, that character, that type of character, hells yeah. I'll check the DMs. Yeah, I will check the DMs, Yardrin. I got you. How would you want me to use the image, though? Like, I've already got the thumbnail and stuff set up. I can use it as the community post, though, for tomorrow for promoting the stream. I can do something like that, for sure.
Everyone's
And then if I do get Dr. Sherman's, like, Discord, I can share, like, if you made the art with, like, us, basically, I can share that. To my knowledge. Nice, okay, we're not picking all the berries. We only want one bush. That's good, that's good. Again, you don't want to wipe out a crop system completely. There we go. Sir, here are some misted berries. We scared off those pesky birds, too, so now he can go and pick them. You did? That's amazing! Thank you so much! By the way, has the frozen paws supply order been delivered yet? Oh, yes! Some of the more perishable items have already been sent. I didn't expect you to return so soon. Once my worker gets back, I'll have him deliver these fruits, too. No need. We're heading back to the inn. We can just take them with us, yep. Oh, I couldn't possibly trouble you like this. No worries at all. But since you're going that way, could I ask for a small favor? Okay, I can't possibly trouble you to take the fruits there, but since you're doing that for me anyways, you know, just, do another thing for me, please? It's right along your route, you know, don't worry about it. If you insist, bro. The person handling the delivery this time is new. It's their first time delivering alone, and I'm a bit worried. Could you keep an eye out for them on your way back? If everything goes smoothly, great. If not, I may need to bother you again. No problem. With the courageous Certipia here, nothing bad will happen. Alright, so we will travel along the route to the guy. How wonderful. Teleport partially, and now talk to him. Oh, he's right here. What? Are you good, bro? Please help me. What happened? Oh, you're the guest from earlier, or the guests from earlier. Thank goodness. Please, you have to help me. Calm down, take a deep breath, and tell us what's going on. Did you get robbed or something? It's wolves. Okay, wild wolves. I was leading the reindeer to deliver goods to the Frozen Paw, and a pack of wolves appeared out of nowhere. The reindeer panicked and kicked at the wolves, which gave me a chance to escape. I tried to make it to the inn, but I hurt my leg and can barely move. I didn't know what to do until I saw you. Please, drive off those wolves and save the reindeer. If anything happens to it or the goods... Calling the reindeer it? That's crazy. Veron will never forgive me. Where's the reindeer and the wolves now? You'll see them if you head north along the path. Oh, Dura above, please keep the reindeer safe. I guess the reindeer ran off to the north because he was going along the road and the wolves were up here and chased him off. Hello, reindeer. We're here to save you. Rudolph and your friends. Imagine being afraid of wolves? Yeah, exactly. Honestly, personally, I believe in real life, I think I can take down a wolf. I know it might be a bit presumptuous of me, a bit overconfident. I think I could do it. Because what you do with a wolf, or any type of dog attacking you, you sacrifice the arm. They come to bite you, they clamp down, they eat your frickin' arm. While they're chewing on your arm, you get full access to their head and their eyes. You go for the eyes, get those eyes, like, knocked out, their noses are super sensitive, punch the noses, punch the eyes. That will knock them back and off. If you're in, like, say, a forest situation or, like, a mountain walking, hiking situation, then you can grab a rock or a stick or something to attack them with. So then you don't have to sacrifice your arm, you can use a stick instead as a sacrifice. It has to be a pretty hefty stick, though, otherwise they'll literally bite right through it. So yeah, you always just sacrifice your arm when it comes to dog attacks. Always sacrifice the arm. Come on, slow reindeer. Oh, you slow feck. Don't go to that thing that will distract you. Oh my god. Dude, sometimes the NPCs in this game, fantastic. They run along perfectly with you. Sometimes with the leading missions, it's like literal snail's pace. No! Can come over here. Don't get distracted, you stupid deer. The reindeer's fine. And good instinct. The goods are intact. Thank you so much. I was sure I was going to get fired. Yeah, I was gonna say, bro. You almost got attacked by a dog in 2018? Damn. Yeah, dogs are like, you know, it's hit or miss depending on the owner and stuff. I haven't had a dog attack me in like forever since I was like a little kid, basically. Hello, Randy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everyone. Also, welcome to all the lurkers. I forgot to say hello to you guys. I appreciate you joining. Everyone who just sits in back and just watches. It's always appreciated. Forget about that. How's your leg? I wrapped it up a bit, and I think I'm okay to walk. Ah, I need to get these goods to the Frozen Paw immediately. If I'm late, Varen will dock my pay for sure. We're headed there, too. Let's go together. We can also, like, help him walk along, basically. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I still find it crazy that we can just walk over the water like it's nothing. Like, I know it's shallow, but, like, come on. It's not that shallow. The capybaras are, like, swimming in it. Madam Gerda! These are the ingredients you ordered from Veron. Here's the inventory list, too. Oh, Veron never disappoints. His team always brings the best. But, these quantities don't quite match my order. Well, Veron's team searched the entire duchy, but these were all they could procure for now. The rest either weren't fresh enough or were overpriced, and the boss didn't want to raise your costs. But don't worry, he promised to send the rest in a few days. Honestly, in her situation, though, if the cost is the issue, he should have contacted her and asked her, hey, it's going to cost more, but I can get the resources you need. Because she has so many customers, money is not an issue for her right now. It's literally resources. You shouldn't just assume the person doesn't want it for more expensive. You should be like, hey, this is the issue, and do you want to buy it faster, or wait the few days, and then we can get the more resources. It shouldn't be just guaranteed this is what we think. I see. Well, it can't be helped. This will have to do for now. Thank you for bringing it. And now it's too late because he already made the decision. By the way, how's your fish experiment going? Did you find any fish that can adapt to the hot spring water? Okay, so I guess the other fish just flat out actually did just die. Ah, now there's both good news and bad news. One of the good news is 2 types of fish seem to thrive in the spring. The bad news, the others died, right? Bubba shrimp, our most popular ingredient, doesn't make the cut. Yeah. Bubba shrimp? I remember Bubba shrimp is one of the White Ridge's most famous delicacies. It's so tender and delicious. It's even good raw. Ugh. What? Then does that mean Chippy can't eat any? Haha! Don't worry too much, darling. There's more good news. It turns out the hot spring water enhances the aroma of bomb herring. It activates their glands, and the scent is just heavenly. I've got a mind to create a brand new dish with it. Something bold, something unique. Who knows? It might just become the Frozen Paw's signature dish. Hell yeah. And Chippy wants to be the first to try it. Have you decided on the recipe, Madame Gerda? I'm thinking I'll start with the snow gem berry juice to cut the fishiness, then add a few aromatics to lift the flavor, before simmering the herring to perfection. But there's a problem. There aren't many suitable herbs available. So far, I can only think of Fortis herb, but I need at least one more. What about misted beanberries? We just gathered some. Oh, you're an angel! That's just what I needed. It wasn't on Varen's inventory list, so I thought I'd have to do without. Looks like the recipe's complete now. Magister, let's give it a try. Oh, I'm gonna have to make it, aren't I? God damn it, I'm gonna have to cook it. It's supposed to be her cooking for us, bro. No, alchemy minigame, blah blah blah. Bomb herring recipe. Place the bomb herring and water in the pot. Start by adding snow gem berry juice to eliminate the fishy smell. Then follow with the Fortis herbs and misted beanberries. Alright, so snow gem, no. Herring, snow gem, Fortis, misted. Herring, snow gem, misted, Fortis? Was that right, or did I need to do Fortis then misted? A short while later? Okay, I did it wrong. It was Fortis then misted. Damn it, I mixed up those two. Okay, herring. Herring. Wait, it was snow gem after, right? Yeah, okay. Herring. Herring. Snow gem. Where's snow gem? Snow gem. Fortis and then misted? Okay, Fortis and then misted. Misted beanberry. There we go. Make. Fortis then misted. Yeah, I did misted then Fortis. Which shouldn't matter too much. Those 2 spices should be slightly... Like, it shouldn't be that bad, but okay. Paw herring. The hot spring and seasoning bring out the bomb herring's flavor, and the flesh has melt-in-your-mouth texture. Bro, we're drinking people's hot spring water. People swim in there. The capybaras are swimming in there. It's a hint of, capybara, and, delicious human guest skin. Yummy, yummy. Wow, it smells incredible. Yeah, it's awful, though. This is going to taste so good. The smell is divine. Magister, who should try it first? Chippy and Hammy can eat it. I'm good. Chippy's a professional foodie. Yeah, he's good. Wow, thank you, Magister. Chippy's going to dig in. So delicious. The bomb herring is so flavorful, it practically melts in your mouth. Even the bones are soft. It's nice when fish have softer bones. Haha, I wasn't expecting such glowing reviews. It looks like the dish was a success. In that case, I'd love to make this our signature dish, but first it needs a name. Any ideas? Chippy's not great at naming things. How about Paw Herring? It's simple, memorable, and ties back to the inn. Paw Herring. I love it. I guess we'll flock here just to try it. Thank you, sweetheart. Whether you're here for a soak or a plate of Paw Herring, the Frozen Paw will always welcome you with open arms. Don't worry, Chippy will come visit all the time. Hell yeah, alright, Paw Herring has been invented. How fantastic. Now we have the options of real archaeology or one's heritage. Let's do real archaeology. We're gonna dig up some dinosaur bones. You hunger? Oh no. I probably will eat after stream as well, probably. I've only had egg and bacon today so far. Egg, bacon, milk, vitamins, water. Lots of water. Because we've been voicing so many lines. Oh my god. So many lines. Mashed potatoes and veggies. Potatoes are, like, out of all of the, like, vegetable type foods. Potatoes aren't a vegetable though, right? Are they a vegetable? Potatoes... I think they are a vegetable. It's tomatoes that are a fruit, not a vegetable. Potatoes are a vegetable. Potatoes are, like, the better of the vegetables for the most part. Potatoes, carrots, lettuce. Those are, like, the better vegetables. And then fruit-wise, berries are really good. You don't like bacon? Really? Interesting. It It also depends on how you cook your bacon, though. Like, some people make them really crispy, some people make them chewy, some people make them soppy, some people make them, like, burnt to a crisp, right? There's a bunch of different types of having bacon, and then there's different types of bacon. There's pig bacon, turkey bacon, there's, like, all the meats can have, like, different bacons. Hey, Gail, or Gally. Hey, Melissa. Long time no see. Are you alright, Gally? You seem all sneezy. Oh, I'm fine. Just a little bit of, achoo, pollen allergy. A little? Your face is so puffy you look like a chipmunk hoarding nuts. Even I can barely understand you, and we've worked together for years. He was, I think, the failure mage who made the sentient snowman and stuck the other guy as a bear, I'm pretty sure. Seriously, you need to rest before it gets worse. Let's head back to Cedar Town. No, I can't just leave yet. There's got to be an ancient tomb here. I just need to, achoo, find it. Come on, your health is more important. Exactly. How can you be so certain there's a tomb here? What if you're wrong? This isn't worth it. Achoo. I can't be wrong. Achoo. Sigh, let me do the talking. The conservatory gave us some time off. We were going to relax and enjoy Snowspire Festival, but instead we stumbled upon an antique bracelet in Cedar Town. It didn't look like much, rusty and unremarkable, but after Gally examined it, he determined it to be at least 1,000 years old. Judging from its style, it might have belonged to a noble or a high-ranking knight. The merchant mentioned that they live near the Battalia Plains and often unearth artifacts. This bracelet, too, was found by their family, so Gally's convinced there's an ancient tomb hidden somewhere here. You know, he'd rather skip the festival entirely than miss a chance to investigate. There goes my peaceful vacation. Imagine getting sick? Yeah, I know, right? I still haven't been sick since... It's been a year, I think. I haven't been sick in an entire year. And the only reason I got sick last time was when I overate during, like, New Year's and Christmas and ate too much junk food and then got sick because it ruined my immune system. Because if you eat too unhealthy and stuff, it ruins it. There's another thing also, if you are trying to, like, avoid being sick by taking vitamin C and stuff, don't spike your vitamin C levels. Like, if you take too much vitamin C or no vitamin C, then, like, it spikes it up and down, and that makes you more sick, and more easily sick. You gotta, if you're getting sick, take extra vitamin C, but don't go overboard on it, and then if you're going to stop taking vitamin C or cut down on it, cut down slowly. Because again, anytime you spike anything, same thing with like a crash diet and stuff, it will make you sicker most of the time. It is worse for your health usually when you crash any amount of stuff that your body's using. Because your system, what it uses when it's using vitamins, is it sees how much is stored there, how much is consistently being there, then it uses that. And if you suddenly don't have those storage there for your cells to like collect and be like, this nutrients, this vitamin's here, if it's no longer there, then it's like, it goes for it, it assumes that it's there, and then it messes up your system, basically, and then they have to go back to trying to find a new source of it, right? Like, you get the source of vitamin C from liver if you are running really badly low on vitamin C, but if you can get it from fruits and berries and other places, and oranges especially, and tangerines, and lemons, and limes, and grapefruits, right? Those will be the main place that they try to get the vitamin C from. But if you don't have any of those in a long time, then it'll try to get vitamin C's from supplements, and if it doesn't have that, then it'll get vitamin C's from the other fruits, and if it can't get it from there, then it'll go for like liver or other places where vitamin C can be found, right? That's how your body works, is it isolates the nutrients and then spreads it into your system, and then, you know, you digest it, right? You absorb it. And then the stuff that can't be absorbed gets shit out, literally. So that's why he's so insistent. But Gally, even if there's an ancient tomb here, it's not worth risking your health over. Allergies. Yeah, like, okay, but it is just allergies, to be fair. I don't think it's gonna kill him allergies. I don't know, though, how bad his allergies are. I've never had, allergies before. Oh, really? He's telling the truth. Why is it hitting him so badly this time? Yeah, why is he then? If you've never had the allergy before, you can develop an allergic reaction that you never had before. You can also lose allergic reactions you had, right? Like, I was allergic to shellfish most of my life. Now, I've eaten shrimp and a couple other seafoods, and I haven't gotten hives, so I'm fine so far. I still don't know if I can have clam or anything like that, though. I still don't know if those shellfish, like, because shrimp aren't shellfish, they're just seafood, right? So I thought it was a full seafood allergy. It might not be. It might be just specifically shellfish, specifically like clams and stuff, potentially, that I can't eat. Some people do die from a single bee sting. That is true, yes. That is very true. I keep telling him to rest and come back next time, but he's just not having it. Every moment we delay risks damage to the tomb. What? Oh, dude, it's been there for over 1,000 years, and you're like, oh my god, I can't not be here for a day because it's gonna get damaged. That's crazy. A little allergy is nothing. Achoo. Unless you think like a Tomb Raider is gonna steal it before you and damage it. Then you should cover your nose and mouth. Sigh, if only we had some kind of magic cure for allergies. Wow. Too bad Cedar Town doesn't have anything like that, you're saying to the most powerful mage in the entire world. Actually, I've got a recipe for a potion that might help. Magister, shall we try it out for him? We just need some unripe crystal berries and dried snow radishes. Combining them into a potion will do the trick. Alright. We're off to do another crafting random thing mission. Alright, grab that and that. Wow, they're magically planted next to each other. Who would have thought? That's crazy. Definitely no plot holes there at all. Ah, a crucible randomly in the middle of town that's free to be used. Fantastic. Looks like there's a crucible right here. I was right to remember this spot. Now let's add some water to the crucible, then drop in the unripe crystal berries and dried snow radishes. Once it thickens, the anti-allergy potion will be ready. Alright, so crystal berry, then snow radish. Yep, crystal berry, then snow radish. Don't see crystal berry. That's beanberry. Crystal berries, then snow radish. Start. Fetch quests, yep, exactly, the most painful thing to do. Normally I just skip past them, but again, I do enjoy the story. And then this is for the viewers who are genuinely looking everywhere for the story. There's some people, because it's rare you have other creators reading out the entire stories and going through it. So I like reading out the entire thing for the people that would want to, like, see that, right? Chew! Galley, we've got the anti-allergy potion ready for you. Drink this and you'll feel better in no time. Thank you! Oh, poor Galley. Your tongue is swelling up more. Magister, if you hadn't returned when you did, I was about to drag Galley back to town myself. Yeah, if your tongue swells up, you might not be able to breathe. You'll, like, choke and die. Don't worry, Melissa. Galley should be fine for now. But the potion only works for a limited time, so it's best not to stay here too long. What? We need to hurry up, then. Or hurry up and start the investigation, then. Wow, this potion is truly magical. You seem fine now. My nose and throat aren't itching anymore, and I can speak perfectly fine now. We've got to take advantage of this time when I'm not allergic. Alright. Magister, let's stick around nearby. That way if Galley runs into trouble again, we can help right away. He's gonna dig up the tomb, and there's gonna be like some sort of monster protecting the tomb, and that's gonna attack him, and we're gonna have to protect him, basically. 100%, that's what's about to happen. 100%. Chippy can't shake the feeling that Galley won't listen to us. He'll probably stay in the Petelia Plains until the allergy potion wears off. I'm a little worried about him too, considering how stubborn he is. Melissa won't just leave him be. How about we wait here until evening? If Galley hasn't left the Petelia Plains by then, we can go and check on him. I hope the allergy potion still works by then. Okay. So, we time skip until... Wait. It's already dusk, bro. We didn't even need to time skip it. Most potions just being a variety of booze. Variants of booze that you drink. That's crazy. The booze tends to, in every video game and lore type thing, does give you some sort of buff, debuff type of thing. And also, yeah, I think they summoned something. What are these? Are these bandits, actually? I don't think they're undead. Yeah, it's bandits. Ah, so that is why he wanted to get to the tomb first. But if it's been there for 1,000 years, and the locals knew about this area being a treasure place with, like, stuff, why haven't bandits and other treasure hunters come here sooner? How in the past 1,000 years nobody else has tried to raid the tombs or the dungeons around here, or dig up the corpses and grave rob them? Like, there's no way. Now he would be going there, and the stuff would be there, and bandits would show up at the exact same time to steal it. Also, this guard armor is insane. I really, really, really want this guard armor. I love it. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. I want this guard armor. What's going on? Captain, these two are definitely up to no good. They've been lurking around the ruins for who knows how long. If I hadn't heard them sneezing with my sharp ears, these tomb raiders would have slipped through. Oh my, I've said the same thing over 16 times. Galley and I are scholars from the Evergreen Conservatory. We're here for archaeology, not tomb raiding. Humph, don't try to fool me. I saw you digging up the tombs and taking things from the dead. Don't slander us like that. We have a very strict set of procedures. We don't damage the tombs, all we do is document everything carefully and preserve the artifacts for future study. Come on, there's a world of difference between archaeology and tomb raiding. And that world of difference is usually time. If 1,000 years has passed, oh, it's archaeology. If only 100 years has passed, it's like, okay, that's a time capsule tomb raider type thing. If only 10 years has passed, you're full-on grave robbing at that point. If 1 year's passed, you're grave robbing, like double grave robbing. You can say whatever you like, but who knows what dirty deeds you're hiding. Exactly, they're literally digging up the fallen people that are buried here. Oh, no worries at all, Ziardren, of course not. No problem with that at all. Gally, you! Alright, enough, quiet down. I don't know anything about archaeology, but if you've got any official paper from the duchy, show me. No, really. Or I assume you just want to say not really. Then you can't just take things from the ancient tombs. According to the law, I have to take you back to town and someone there will determine whether you're guilty or not. Wait, the Evergreen Conservatory is recognized by the Empire. We don't need any paper for archaeology. Quit making excuses. If this so-called conservatory was that well known, I would have heard of it by now. It's probably just something you made up. No, it is a pretty well-known conservatory. It's not our fault that you haven't heard of it, that's true, but also, it's on you to provide the proof to them. It's their lands. Like, you can't be... Like, this is such a stuck-up type of thing. That's a stuck-up archaeologist type of thing. It's like, oh, I can dig on your land. I have the rights to dig on your land. It's like, provide the paper showing you have the rights. Oh, I can't provide the rights. You should just know that I have the rights because I'm so famous or from a famous place. Ha ha ha. So dumb. Exactly. The Magister can vouch for us. They don't deserve me vouching for them. Magister, are they really not Tomb Raiders? I can testify to that. I can't vouch for them other than that, because they are being a little bit of a snobbish, but I can testify that they are not Tomb Raiders, they are conservatory people that are just doing research. Alright, since Magister is willing to vouch for you, I'll let go this time. Come on, for the millionth time, we're not Tomb Raiders, we're scholars! Are there many Tomb Raiders here? No, not at first, but recently there have been several tomb raiding incidents. After investigating, we suspect it's the same group responsible. Many ruins in the Petelia Plains have been damaged, and a number of ancient artifacts have ended up in the town market. These tomb raiders are slick. They never peddle their stolen goods in crowded areas. Instead, they target tourists, claiming to have found the items and selling them for some money. Huh? They only sell to tourists? Yes, exactly. Tourists come and go, so we haven't been able to catch them in the act, or find any solid evidence. But they got sold the thing, right? So then they can say. That's why we've stationed guards to patrol the area and try to catch them in the act. But you can't just arrest innocent people like you did to us. Okay, you snobby. No, hey, bad. You should not be like that. You need to be more respectful of the authorities of the area, and respectful of the culture and the stuff in the area, and go through the right routes to properly do your research. Like, you can't just be like this. That's crazy. If it weren't for the Magister showing up, Gally and I would have been locked up by now. No, they said they would take you back to town and check over if you're innocent or guilty. Like, then they would study and go the case. Oh yeah, you are part of the Evergreen Conservatory. You're fine. Oh, okay, you're good to go, blah, blah, blah. Like, you just be taken back to town, then you can come back here. They just want the papers saying, yes, you are allowed to be here. That's all they want. As long as you two leave the Petelia Plains and stop digging up ancient artifacts, the misunderstanding will be resolved. Yeah, he's just doing his job. He's literally trying to protect the place. The same way they're trying to protect the place, he is too. Just listen to him, go back to town, get the papers, come back, or whatever. What we did was rescue archaeology. I need you to understand that. It's just being pretentious. It's like, I'm doing my job, but you need to understand he's doing his job too. You need to be more understanding of each other. It's still so stupid. As scholars, it's our job to safeguard the ruins. Yes, but it's also literally his job to safeguard the ruins. What if the Tomb Raiders come back and steal more artifacts? That's why the guards are there! You're not going to be able to block them, you're a scrawny little kid! I guess he does have magic. Never mind, he can use magic to attack them. And he has kind of crazy magic. Stars the lawful good in this world? I'd say more of a chaotic good. Like, I've done some things, remember. I have put down orphan children. I've had to do some terrible things. I've taken out husbands and other things. But usually it's because they beg me to, because they've been experimented on and turned into a monster. Every single time. But you know, it's still, like, I'm not, like, a pure good guy, right? Who is untouched by evil or some sort of sin or some sort of controversy. It's just I do what I can, right? Sir, I'm asking you to leave for your own good. Yeah, literally, bro. But leaving now could cause irreparable damage to the ruins and artifacts. Just go to the town. It's a 30-second walk. Technically, it's more like probably in their time, probably like an hour walk back. Get the papers. It might take an hour to get the papers from the people. An hour walk back. 3 hours? Wow. Oh, wow. Such a long time taken. Sigh. And here goes Gally with his long-winded speech again. Magister, may I have a word with you privately? Yes, please, Melissa. Also, Melissa, never date this guy. This guy's crazy. Don't date him. Like, you need to find a better partner. Magister, what the captain said just now reminded me of something. The person who sold me the bracelet could be one of the Tomb Raiders. Yes, exactly, that's what I was saying. We should be going and getting them. That's very possible. The merchant who sold it to us claimed it was found by the Petelia Plains. Now that I think about it, he might have been the one who dug it up. Plus, the bracelet wasn't cheap. It wasn't anywhere close to its real value, but they obviously knew it was worth something. He does sound like a Tomb Raider, indeed. Melissa, do you think you can find him? Not really. He didn't have a stall or anything. He just walked up to us on the road, and I didn't even get a good look at his face. Let's ask the guard captain for help. Magister's right. If we put our heads together, we'll come up with a plan for sure. Alright, Chippy, we'll ask Gally and the captain over now. Yeah, we should be discussing this. This is much more productive. After Chippy calls over Gally and the guard captain, you spend the entire night discussing and eventually come up with a plan? Oh my lord, we wasted a night. They were just talking about also not wasting time around the tomb and stuff, and then we spent an entire night talking, but they won't take like the 3 hours out of their way to get the paperwork? That's crazy. I'll act like I've just discovered something at the ruins. Then the Magister and Gally can lure the merchant out. At night, the captain and the guards will keep an eye on them. That should do it, right? That should work, yeah. Rest assured, my team will be ready to catch them the moment they show up. Don't you worry, Chippy will definitely be able to trick those tomb raiders. Sounds like a solid plan. Hold on. Melissa, where should we find those tomb raiders? Oops. I didn't even think about that. We can probably find them in the town market or some sort of, like, black market area. You can head to the northern side of the plains. My guards have been watching that area for days and reported a few people lingering nearby. They haven't done anything to damage the ruins, but still, they seem very suspicious. Oh, that's good. We'll start from there. Endure above, please let those people be the tomb raiders. Yes, let them be the bad guys. Seriously, do you think the goddess will answer that kind of a wish? Forget what I just said. Let's focus on finding the perfect spot to stage the discovery of artifacts. It's all about the details. Alright, nice. Yeah, or an inn. Inn is definitely a very easy place to find, like, people who are of the unfriendly sorts, usually. You can learn a lot in the inns. If I was transported to a world like this, I'd definitely, like, spend a lot of time in the inn just gathering intel and making relations with people. Is this the spot you found, Gally? Uh-huh. That's right. Isn't it perfect? Alright, go see if you can find those shady guys. I'll stay here and wait. Got it, we'll be back soon. I'll have my team posted here to keep watch. Oh, and Melissa, remember to loosen the soil around with a shovel to make it look like someone dug here. Maybe drop a few small items and to make it look like you found them. Perhaps those replicas in the conservatory sent out last time. I just want to skip past that, basically. I know. You don't need to go over everything. I'm not new to this. Yeah, you just make it look like a dig-up scene. Honestly, I can't tell if I'm working with you is a blessing or a curse. I agree. Stop working with him, Melissa. Go live your life and find a better guy as well. Like, go work with someone more competent than this fool. He is a fool, ignorant, and a little bit snobby. She's at least a little bit nicer. She's still a little snobby and high uppy, but, like, it's okay to be a little uppity, I guess, with your rank and stuff, but, like, man, just be respectful to people in their own jobs. Hey, you must be tourists visiting Cedar Town. Interested in checking out my amulets? They're family heirlooms, and I'm in a bit of a bind for money, so I'm selling a few. Wow, so many! Your family really has quite the collection of amulets. Oh, well, my ancestors used to make these. That's why there are so many left. Hold on. You with the glasses. I know you. You sold me a bracelet last time. Oh, that's right. You were with a girl, right? Where is she now? Melissa, achoo. Oh my god, dude. We're actually about to go find her. No, she discovered an ancient tomb. What? An ancient tomb? That's right. It's all thanks to the bracelet you sold us. What does it have to do with the bracelet? Well, you told us the bracelet was found in the Petilia Plains, so, she went and found some more artifacts. Achoo! Oh, wow, lucky her. It's not easy to track someone down in a place overflowing with flowers. Are you sure you know where she is? Maybe I can assist with finding her. Don't worry, we know where she is. Ouch! Hammy, why did you hit me? Oh my god, Chippy, we want him to come with us, you stupid, stupid hamster. Ahem, I think Melissa said she's south of the Ruins Bridge. It shouldn't be too hard to find her, right? Oh, then let's just head toward the Ruins Bridge. You can't miss it. Great. Thank you, sir. Anytime. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head home now. Bye. Dude is doing the slowest run I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, and he disappears. Okay. Bro was running on the spot, basically. Like, oh my lord. Now, Chippy is not that smart. Chippy is dumb, bro. He's strong, but dumb. Gally, Magister, you're finally back. Oh, are these your friends? I can't believe you managed to find such an ancient tomb. That's impressive. Not gonna lie, I'm fascinated by the history of the Duchy of Whiteridge. Would you mind sharing what you know about this tomb? Do you know when was the Divine War? What do you think was buried here? Do you know when was the Divine War? Maybe a few decades ago. What? The Divine War took place 2,000 years ago. I'm not from around here. How should I know that? Come on, how could you come here without doing some research? How can you not know any of this? You just said you were interested in the history of the Duchy of Whiteridge. Well, I haven't had the chance to learn about it yet. Scam artist. Scammer. Pickpocket. Thief. Forget it. I won't keep you from your business, but if you make any big discoveries, you better share them. No hoarding knowledge. Phew. I'm glad you came back in time. They kept pressing about the tomb, and I was almost out of excuses. Did you see that fake smile of theirs? They're definitely up to something fishy. I agree. They're just here to check out the tomb. They can't possibly be history enthusiasts like they claim. At least they fell for it. Now we just need to head to the ruins in the east and wait for them to act. The captain has already stationed guards around the area, so we just wait for it for nightfall. Yeah, so they're going to go to try to tomb raid. We're going to catch them. It's a sting operation. Basic and easy. Set up perfectly. The evening settled in, and the night sky darkened. Or the sky darkened into night. Hello, Marth. Welcome to the stream. Hello, blank space. Let's go! Dude, I want the soldier on my team so bad, or to have his armor. Like, look how cool that looks. Like, me and him, like that, I'm like the fancy rich guy with my personal soldier bodyguard. Like, that'd be such a cool combo. That'd be so cool. Add in, like, a butler character or something, too. 10 out of 10. We need, like, a butler character for sure. Like a Sebas type character. Or Sebastian. I don't know why. In so many shows and books and stories, Sebastian is almost always like the butler. Like, literally, the Black Butler, Sebastian. Sebas, Sebastian from Overlord, Sebastian in the other anime show, and there's another book that I read, fantasy one, Sebastian. Like, Sebastian is such a common butler name, specifically for butlers, and then shortened to Sebas, or, like, Seb, and other stuff like that. Crazy. Captain, we've caught them all. None escaped. Well done. Now, where's the tomb you plundered? How many artifacts did you take, sell, and how many are left? Tell me, where is the tomb? It's to the south, right in the center of the ruins. After we took the stuff, we covered it back up with dirt. Gah! Grab the tools! We need to rescue whatever artifacts are still there. Coming! Magister, should we go too? Maybe we can help Gally and Melissa. Yes, I can use my magic to dig up dirt. Fantastic use of my time as the strongest mage in the entire world. Yes, digging up dirt. How wonderful. They're gonna be doing this for a while. Wow, so what, you want me to time skip? Fine, time skip. Yep, wait till noon. Alright, boom, time skip. Wow, magic. Melissa, how's the state of the tomb? Any artifact left? It's awful. Those despicable tomb raiders took everything. They ruined such a precious site just to make a quick profit. It's infuriating. But look at this. We did manage to salvage a piece of history. Now, this being said, though, I personally am in the belief that if you own a piece of land, these people didn't, but if you owned this land, and you found buried treasure on your land, the fact that the government forces you to give it up to them, to put it in a museum, and they don't pay you the amount of treasure that it's worth, I think that's unfair. I think finding buried treasure or pirate treasure or anything else treasure-wise, you deserve to keep 100%. Then you can choose to donate it or sell it or do whatever, basically. Like, I know that that might seem wrong, because then you sell it on the black market or whatever here or there, and then you make a lot of money, and it goes to collectors and stuff, but then it goes to collectors, who will also take care of it and treat it really well. Now, I know that doesn't go to the public and the museum stuff, but going to the government and the government's museum, the government making money off of your treasure hunting find, that doesn't sit right with me. I don't like that. Now, even if it's like a split into some degree, as long as you get paid enough that it's still worth treasure hunting, because if you put the time, put the effort into it, or you got the one who were lucky enough to find it, then you kind of deserve something at least, I think. That being said, again, if it's not your land, if you don't own the area, and you go there, and then you steal something from some place, or some old ancestry, or a tomb, for example, or a grave robbing, that's not okay. But then, for example, for things like if you're at the beach or in a park or whatever, on a trail, and you're using like a metal detector and you find like rings and money and other stuff, then that's all okay to keep. Now, if you, of course, you find someone's like engagement ring or something, or a ring with like, say, a number on it or something, then maybe you do want to contact the person, give it back to them, because that's the nice thing to do. But like, most of the time, it's okay to keep it. Like, one of the things that as growing up, I loved picking up money off the ground. Any money that I found, it doesn't matter, even if it was pennies. The biggest thing I ever found in Canada was a $20 bill inside of a Loblaws. When I found that $20 bill, my mom literally told me, you need to go turn it in to like the lost and found at the Loblaws. And I was like, but $20, I found $20, like, I want to keep my $20. Like, as a kid, bro, $20 is a lot of money, like, a lot of money. But she's like, no, you gotta do the right thing type of thing. So we went to like the lost and found, but it's really, I think we went to like the whatever the service desk is where you can do like returns and stuff, right? That's the desk I think we went to. And we're like, and I was like, hey, I found this $20. Do you know anyone who's lost $20? Which is, I think, the stupidest thing. I think my mom was just trying to teach me a lesson of like, this is what you should do if you find some money and stuff. But like, that's if you find a wallet, you return the wallet, right? Like, but if it's just money that fell out somewhere, I don't think that's wrong to keep. But the person was like, yeah, no, we don't like know who has it. You get to keep that money. You're allowed to keep it. And so I got to keep the $20 right after anyways. So then I got to do the nice thing and got to keep the $20. That's nice. But at the same time, like, I think the only purpose for doing that was because my mom was trying to teach me the lesson of, like, return the money that you find to a person. Like, say if you saw it fall out of someone's pocket, then you return it immediately because you see the person. But if it's just sitting there on the ground, no one else has picked it up, you didn't see it fall from someone's pocket, then I think it's fair as fair. You get to pick it up, and it's yours, right? That's my personal belief around, like, finding treasure type of thing. Gally says, but look at this, we did manage to salvage a piece of history. Yeah, that's true. You get to basically turn the site into an archaeological site. This small stone tablet holds immense historical value. Ooh, a tablet that you can read? What's written on it? Yeah, geez. It records the legend of Petilia Plains, Sea of Flower. The legend of the Sea of Flowers. The stone tablet says the flowers bloom year-round, despite the cold, because the land is soaked with the blood of soldiers who sacrificed their lives. I was gonna say, it is winter here, and these magical flowers are like spring or summertime flowers. It's crazy. Their blood nourished the soil, and their brave, noble spirits fused with this land. Each sapphirine blossom represents a soldier's soul, embodying their unyielding will. Since their souls are eternal, these flowers never wither. Damn! That's a lot of dead soldiers then. Like, look how many are around the screen just blurred out. That's thousands? Millions, maybe? Definitely thousands. Hundreds, tens of thousands. Maybe hundreds of thousands. Could even be in the million. Because look how many. Like, say this one splotch right here. That's a couple hundred. And the screen goes far and wide. On the screen alone, there's probably like 10,000 flowers on this one screen alone. Preserved artifacts are undoubtedly precious, but this stone tablet uncovers a forgotten part of history and is just as valuable as any bracelet or amulet. The Tomb Raiders probably ignored it because it was so old, and the legend was written in ancient script, making it look worthless. If Gally hadn't recognized those characters, we might have missed it too. It's amazing that such a tiny stone tablet contains such significant history. Let's get the stone tablet to the guard captain, quickly, so he can pass it to the duchy for proper safekeeping. Hell yeah. Are you looking for me? Bro is listening in. Bro is eavesdropping on us. Bro is watching from afar to make sure they weren't tomb raiding as well. Fair. Fair is fair. We didn't see any papers saying they weren't tomb raiders, right? So yeah. You found $100 once on a school bus, gave it to the driver, no one claimed it, and you got it back 2 days later. Let's go! And you got a speech. Seize the order, and that's the best thing, is when you find the money, give it back, and then get paid for it as well. So then you do the right thing so you can be happy and proud of yourself, and then also get the money out of it, which is just nice. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad that bus driver didn't just claim the $100 to himself. Like, that's a nice bus driver, too. I heard what you were saying just now, and I had no idea that the sapphire blossom held such deep significance. Was it a $100 bill, or was it just like $100 of money? Like, that's a lot of money to drop. That's crazy. That's actually a lot of money. No wonder it blossoms so vibrantly in the cold. The spirits of the soldiers must be watching over everyone in this land. Now I understand the real value of archaeology. Unlike tomb raiders who dig for money, you uncover history and reveal untold stories. If it hadn't been for you, the story of these sapphirine blossoms might have been lost forever, and the blood of our ancestors would have been in vain. Well, that's what sets archaeology apart from tomb raiding. To archaeologists, even the smallest, most overlooked item can hold great value. Artifacts with inscriptions and drawings are the most genuine storytellers of history. Yeah, so see, if it's an artifact like a story like that, I do think if you find treasure like that, that should be given to a museum. But if you, say, find like gold coins, you should get the money value of the gold coins. You should still be able to donate it to the museum, but I think you should be paid to give it to the museum, rather than forced to by the government, basically. Usually, which you only get like a 10% cut or something. Usually, it's like, wow, you found $1 billion of gold. Oh, well, you get $10 million. Ha ha ha. Enjoy your money. Ha ha. Good treasure hunting. Ha ha ha. Right? Like, it's crazy. It's like the government scamming people who win the lottery. The government wins like 50-60% of all lotteries. Money. Like, they win every lottery. The only guaranteed winner in the lottery, besides the lottery company, is the government and their taxes, bro. Preserving them and sharing their stories helps history live on. That's what archaeology is all about. By the way, with lottery, I used to think as a kid growing up, if you say won $1 million, I was always like, oh, well, if you take it in $100,000 installments, then the taxes are way less, you get more money overall, so you should get $100,000 a year for 10 years. That's actually better. But then I realized growing up, if you get the $1 million right away, yes, say you get taxed on half of it and only get, say, $500,000 of your million, maybe even only $400,000 of your million, technically you can take that money and then invest it and then make 10% on that and make $40,000 extra a year, and then that can potentially overcome. It depends. It depends on how much the taxes take away and how much the interest you can gain instead. So if you're, yeah, so basically then that's how you decide, basically, how long and how much money you should take. And that's why actually taking the lump sum payment, which is usually smaller, it's not that much smaller than the overtime payment, but it's usually smaller, but it lets you have that money instantly to do a bunch of things, make your life better, but also use that money to then invest, to then permanently make your life better, right? Which is why it's good like that. Why you don't gamble? Yeah, gambling is bad. I do like gambling, though. I think gambling is good in the sense of only a little bit, right? Like, or gamble only what you can, basically, right? Like, I think not taking risks on things and not gambling ever in general on anything is bad, but you shouldn't be going to a casino and gambling. You're gambling at a disadvantage. Gamble on stuff that you actually have an advantage in. Like, people do, for example, blackjack, right? At the tables, blackjack, and they play at an advantage because they are card counters, right? People who do that, that's playing at an advantage, they win over time. They still lose a lot of money, but over time they definitely win money. And you can have like a losing streak or a winning streak. It's still not something you should do and should get addicted to. It's not a big money maker, but it's a fun thing, and it's a good thing that those gamblers do when they make money off the casino. Then there's going to gambling for fun of it. That's okay, of course, fine. Then there's gambling without any money involved, like, say, Discord poker and stuff. I love doing Discord poker with friends. I love doing poker in real life with friends. It's just a fun game to play poker, and gambling, taking risks with each other and trying to bluff each other out. It's a fun thing to do. And sometimes if you add a little bit of money involved, which is technically illegal, but I can add a little bit of extra fun to a game, right? It's like making a bet with someone. It's a fun thing to make a bet with someone. Yeah, sure, you can lose some money, but it makes it fun. If you have the money to spare, you can bet $5 here, $5 there, right? That being said, if you get addicted to it, that's the big issue. And then if you do things where you have a guaranteed loss or a high rate of loss, then, which like casinos and stuff, slot machines, all those type of things, don't gamble on that type of stuff. Instead, gamble on yourself. Gamble on, okay, you get this education. Gamble on, oh, okay, I'll go take that lesson. Gamble on, okay, I'll go get this license to do this thing. I'll spend my money, put my money in here. It is a gamble. It's a bet on yourself, but the bets on yourself are the strongest bets because you know if you're capable of it or not, or you know the best if you're capable of it or not. So just gamble on yourself, and gamble in a safe manner, basically, and don't do it with sites and other things, basically. A lot of online, never online gamble. That's another big thing. Online is so easily rigged. Do not do it online, and be very careful about scammers when coming to, like, gambling type of situations. Alright, anyways, preserving them and sharing their stories helps history live on. That's what archaeology is all about. I'm sorry for mistaking you for Tomb Raiders before. See, he's being nice. He's apologizing to them. They should apologize him too, to be like, sorry, yeah, you were just doing your job. Like, they need to be nicer to him. They're so uppity, and he's, like, actually, like, just doing his job. When I go back, I'll make sure to teach my men to respect scholars like you, who come to study history. Yeah, but they also need to make sure that they're actual scholars and not fakes. I'm sorry for being so rude earlier. You weren't rude! You were literally just doing your job. You were literally just saying, give us the papers. Okay, they should not be apologizing this much. They did nothing wrong. Both sides were in the wrong. But both sides weren't doing anything bad. They needed to go back, or they needed to apologize for what they did. Like, it's so stupid. This is like going to a service worker and being like, oh, you did your job wrong. And they're like, oh, well, no, but we did it this way. And then you figure out, oh, okay, yeah, you did your job right as a service worker. Oh, but I'm still going to be all, like, caring about it. Like, bruh. But don't worry, I won't mix up archaeologists and Tomb Raiders again. Well, it's not a big deal. Okay, good. Being misunderstood is part of the difficult path of archaeology. Okay, bro, that's still a little uppity. You should be apologizing to. As you said, this stone tablet is priceless to the Duchy of White Ridge. I'll arrange for it to be taken to Cedar Town, where experts will safeguard it and share its story with everyone. Hell yeah, that's good, though. Thank you, Captain. This is exactly what we hoped for. And again, Melissa's a lot better than him, whatever his name was. Gardy or whatever. You two are welcome to stay here and continue your work on these ruins. I'll report back to Captain Rodrigo and make sure he arranges everything you need for your stay. I think it'd still be good to have like a guard or two watching them to protect them from raiders, protect them from thieves and robbers, and then also to make sure they don't actually pocket anything. Because someone could be an archaeologist and good guy and still be like a little greedy and pocket something on the side, right? Like just a little bit. Thank you. But we need to think it over first and get approval from the conservatory. Yes, okay, good, conservatory, get approval. Regardless of whether we stay or not, as long as more people understand the importance of archaeology, our efforts will have been worthwhile. Achoo. Okay. Oh no, Gally. Yeah, Gally's his name. You're sneezing again. You really need to get out of this field of flowers soon. I'm fine. Besides, pollen allergies aren't always a bad thing. If it weren't for my allergies, the guard wouldn't have found us, and let alone caught the Tomb Raiders and found the stone tablet with the flowers sea legend. Maybe the spirits of the soldiers are helping us in their own way. Achoo. Yeah, making him allergic. There we go, another 300 diamonds. Alright, the only one left is one's heritage, but I think it's better to, potentially end it here. I know we've only been streaming for like 2 hours. It's a shorter stream than average, than normal. But I've got a bunch of stuff that I do have to, like, do and prep for, like, tomorrow's stream and stuff as well. Like, we already streamed today for, what, like 3 hours on the other thing, so now I've been streaming for over 5 hours. And I want to be able to read the dialogue properly to you guys and keep the energy up and keep it entertaining and engaging. So we can save that, like, side quest story for tomorrow. If we do that after the SCP stream, potentially, we'll see kind of thing. But yeah. Been streaming since 4 exactly, and now it's 9. And before 4, I was working all the way back. So I've been working for, like, a solid bunch of hours. So I need, like, a small break, maybe eat some food, basically, right? I need to eat food, too, probably. And then I can get back to doing editing and other stuff, right? But yeah, I appreciate you guys all joining today's stream. Do we have enough for another 10 pull? We do! Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Let's see, stream, do we get the big RNG?
Now this'll be fun!
Give me an S tier. Give me Lily May so I get a Paragon Lily May for PvP so I stop dying in Arena, please. Please. Okay, epics, that's fine. We have enough for one more 10 pull as well. We can do one more after that one. Okay, Acorn's not bad. Sinbad, but like, in a good way, I guess. Alright, one more 10 pull. Give me 10 S tiers. I've never seen. I think the highest I've seen is 5 S tiers from one pull, I think, ever. A tiers, alright, it's fine. You don't expect to actually pull anything good. Again, this is like a gamble mechanic, like, gotcha gamble mechanics. You'll never win too big on them, but it is advantaged gambling in this game, and you do get stuff over time. You build it up over time. There's also no loss, because I'm not spending money on it, right? So, it is good. It is what it is. Alright. Let's end this here. Ba-da-ba-da. Alright, close this game. I appreciate you guys joining. Shout out to the Kick chat and lurkers there. Shout out to the Twitter chat and lurkers there. Shout out to the TikTok chat, Ricardo961, the Watcher, Ollie L, and all the lurkers on TikTok. Shout out to the Instagram lurkers. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the Twitch chat, Gimoni and Icy Guy, as well as the lurkers there. I appreciate you guys joining. And last but not least, shout out to the YouTube chat, The Peanut Gods, Yardran, and all the lurkers there. I'm glad 77% of people had a good week, and only 8% had a bad week. That's really good, actually. That's actually insanely awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining. I will do more streams. I will see you tomorrow. Big stream tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.